like water foam. Water foam, water foam. And I'd center it on one idea. You thought I disappeared or never left. Writing primary title. Already standing there. Already standing there. Oh, the door was open. The door was open. You thought I vanished with the summer, like a sunset on a lake. But I was folded in the silence, like a note you couldn't place. You kept looking at the horizon, I kept standing by the door. Funny how two people can be waiting for the same thing even more. Every time you looked away, I almost said your name. Every time I almost did, I talked myself away. Oh, I never left, I never ran. I was already standing there, right between the almost and the courage in the air. You kept looking for a sign while I was trying not to stare. Oh, you thought I disappeared. I was already standing there. You talk about the future like it lived behind a hill, like one more step would change everything, and somehow I believed it still. You always saw the hidden rows, the ones nobody else could see, and I guess that's what scared me most. You might have seen through me. I called it time and I called it space. Truth is, I just got afraid. I never left, I never ran. I was already standing there, like a porch light in the dark, like a song out in the air. You kept searching for the answer while I was learning how to care. Oh, you thought I disappeared. I was already standing there. Maybe love ain't fireworks, maybe love ain't fate. Maybe it's just two people showing up a little late. Maybe it's the second look, maybe it's the third. Maybe it's everything you felt before either one found words. I never left, I never ran. I was already standing there, like the moon above the water, like the wind.
And good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all doing? It is officially Monday, and I am Cosmic. You know what? It is the question. It is that question. I was just thinking about this. I just posted in chat. And what is this wrinkle? Heavens to Betsy. How are you all doing? The chat is open, the queue is open, and it is members first live today. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Yeah, let's all take a breath. Let's all take a breath. Yeah, today we're going to split the deck. I actually went for a hike, a big hike yesterday. Good golly, Miss Molly. This content I just posted yesterday. There's more content coming out, a lot more content coming out. Holy smokes. Yeah, you'll see me hiking. My travel deck is out there. I'm actually showing you guys what happens when I take my travel deck out. And all it is, it's another version of this. And it's how these decks get in here. It's like how this actually all came to be. And before I have to switch to live and before you guys get to be part of the process, you're actually seeing it. I said, how can I show you that? And here we are. So I've enabled the cosmic lens, as I was calling it. I'm so happy to have you guys here. I'm so happy to have you with me. If you haven't done so, become a subscriber, become a member. Members are first, as always. But this is primarily a Members Day. So I'm not trying to ignore you. I really am not. I promise you I'm not. And if you guys are looking for anything in particular, let me know. Hit me up at at my website at cosmicboogeyman.com or at my email at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com. I'm so happy to have you all here. If the audio's off, if you can't hear me, if something's annoying you, please let me know. I can do my best to fix it, but I can't fix everything. I can promise you that. How are you guys? Who is first? Did Priscilla pause for being first today and let Tiger be first? Is that interesting? Priscilla, did you just bow and just did you curtsy and say, here, someone else can be first today? How are you? Yeah, it is. It's technically free. It's technically free. You can join. It's ! join. But I will honor those members first. I will absolutely honor those members first. So if you're a member, jump in, and you're more than welcome to join. Currently, it's only the $2.99 membership, $2.99. Like, it is crazy the value you get. It really is absolutely insane. Like, I just released a new series yesterday. I went out. I was probably out hiking. Man, I was hiking for hours, just because I enjoy it. And so I said, how else can I to bring that part of my life with you, like to you, with you, us together. How else? Sorry. Anyway, but I do. I actually. So you got to see a real piece of my life. So take a look at it. You'll see it. If you haven't done so, look up Cosmic Lens, and that's an easy way to find it. But yeah, that's the series. They're just shorts, and I might expand it. I might make it longer. I might make it like a live series. If I make that a live series, it won't be here. It'll be on like Instagram or Facebook or something. But right now, I just went out and did that. But I'm definitely planning on going live on Facebook over the summer and Instagram a little bit over the summer. But I want to test my skills a little bit, get outside my comfort zone, and I welcome you guys to do the same, right? And I've already tested it. It's where more than what I could have flipped a switch, and we've done it already. So, all right, Tiger, what's the question that you have? What's the opening question? I see that you joined the queue already here. Let's see, Tiger has. Let's see, just say hello. Thank you. Yes. Cool. Priscilla's here as always. Hi. All right, let's see. Tiger. And then Brenduska said they're going to stop in here today. I'm here early, if you hadn't noticed. I usually sign in around 10 a.m. Eastern. But what I will try to do is, because the reason I picked 10 a.m. Eastern, has anyone ever wondered that? If you have, raise your hand, hit the thumbs up. If you've ever wondered that, let me know. Because the reason I picked 10 a.m., it's actually from my old tech support days, from when I used to work at Dell and EMC, and when I worked over there for a decade. It was I said, well, what's the best possible time? Think about where you live currently, right now. Think about where you're sitting and where you're living and what time it is. And then where I am, right? I'm in Boston. I'm in that area, and it's just a hair before 10 a.m. right? In LA, it's just we're just creeping upon 7, 8 a.m. So there's an hour. There's these hours that we have to kind of play with. This damn time. And so I've learned long ago about time. I learned long ago about how time differences work in this time zones. Yeah. And so what we're doing is and now here's the better part of this. I'm going to teach you another layer to this. When I publish this, time works in our favor because you can watch this at any time. Let's say you're sick home, right? Let's say you missed this. Let's say you happen to be at an appointment. These messages could still catch you. These messages could definitely still catch you. So when I start doing this read here for Tiger in a second about this dream that they're asking about, and it's a longing dream, right? That's kind of that's what a lot of this channel comes to. It's energetic connection. That's what this channel's premise is. And I don't ever sell it that way. I don't say, hey guys, you're missing them. They're missing you. And it could be a job too. And this is the other thing. We don't talk about career, but I can read career because at career, and this is the harder thing, those are soul tribe. Think about those colleagues, those friends. Think about when you fall in love with a coworker. And then I don't talk about it. I'll just point out pentacles. Super easy, right? Because love is a messy goddamn but we love it. We want it. We desire it. All right. Tiger, here we go. So I have a raffle going. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to join in. I'm not saying you don't have to, but you're more than welcome to. Here we go. It's a free raffle currently for the members. But I'm going to do this for you, Tiger. I'm going to jump into your shoes. I'm going to decks 3 and 4. I pre-shuffled. Actually, that's what I was doing when I set up here earlier. So that's why everything's all wrinkly. Is I was cleaning the surface area. I was cleaning my workspace. And I got everything shuffled for you. Okay, here we go, Tiger. This is for you, love. You ready? You ready? He is talking in 3D as well, but not overly obvious. Here we go. 2 cards out. I'll take this. This is emotions. I typically would start out with Celtic Cross, but I'm being guided to go to that 3x3 for you. For whatever reason that is, I'm going to go to it. I'm not going to fight it. I learned not to fight it. This is one of my most wildest of wild cards. And you can see why, and we obviously know what that is. But this is a wild card, and this is you. You can actually see, I'll actually put this at a better angle for you. You guys can see the tea stain. That's real tea stain. This is an authentic tea stain tarot card. Like I have like the manufactured version, and you are authentic. When you meet Tiger, you meet the real Tiger. All right. So Tiger, you're in love, but you just don't know you're in love. You don't want to recognize it. You don't want to see it. There is love there. There's love in your existence. You're deserving of love. You're absolutely, I want to see what this is first. Yeah. I was going to say you're fighting love. Love is a possibility, but I think people take advantage of you and the love that you give. Horrible. You're no longer searching for that truth. What you're looking for is you're looking for what can hold all those truths at once. And that's that wild card energy. This is that energy that you bring in. This is that past life energy. This is that beautiful energy. Here we go. I love this part of this too. Here we go. We're going to boost into here. We're going to go into this growth energy. This is how you focus on self. When these people start hurting you, and we'll call it taking advantage, but it could be abuse, could be hurt, could be pain. What's the greatest battle we go with? What's the greatest thing you focus on? What's the greatest problem that you go into? Ooh. Build it. This is a comeback energy. Are you asking if they're coming back? Because the 3 of Wands, especially in this divine blueprint, they want to come back. You want them to come back. You want this to work. Scary enough. You have this feeling of marriage, or there's a 4th wand hiding here. 4 wands means marriage. But I'm going to tell you, and this is the universe telling you, you often mistake that complexity for completeness. And sometimes that simplicity could be complete. Right? We look at the toxicity, we look at that like wildness as feeling, and that doesn't have to be. Right? Sometimes because they're not fighting for us, they must not love us. Because they're not challenging us, they must not love us. Some answers are going to remain hidden. Some answers are going to remain hidden behind this because we are trying to still look for them. They can only be understood after we have lived those experiences, and that's the part of the life that we have to bring ourselves to go do. And that's that part of me when I'm doing the cosmic lens with you guys, and I know you can understand this, that I'm trying to show you that, like, when I go out, and there was a moment yesterday when I was hiking, and I'm like, there's a log across the path. I'm like, really? And then there was a bunch of them actually. But it's the universe saying, sometimes we're at a crossroads, right? When you have to make a decision. Sometimes these people are not the best for us, right? You can come back, but know that you have to help. Like when we meet people, right? Every hour we spend perfecting that person, it's 1 hour less we spend perfecting ourselves. It's 1 hour less we spend working on ourselves. You can work on that hours perfecting them and working on them and helping them, and they will get better. That's not a falsity. The truth is that this is the reality, is if you want to work on them and their relationship and making them better, you can. But you do sacrifice yourself. Own that. Take accountability. Stand tall, stand proud, stand true to that. It costs something in the fuel. It costs something in the energy. It costs something in the wisdom when you use your own energy. If they're not eventually going to come back and say, hey, you know what? Thank you. You helped me. Remember that time you did this. Remember that time you spent those days with me. Remember that day you did this? If they're not going to spend that time helping you, what's it going to do? Capricorn energy is very, very good at this. Just a good sign for you guys. Because when Capricorn energy shows up, that's the goat. That's the, I'm not giving up on you. That's the knock, knock, knock. What time is it? Is it 3 in the morning? Really? It's that energy. That's the energy you put out. That's the energy you're not giving up. When you love hard. You love real hard. You're like, I'm going to love every inch of this. I'm going to love every drop out of this. I'm going to squeeze the last drop out of this, and I'm going to know that this is mine. So when you're doing this, you're taking squeeze every last drop out of this. You're going to taste the last taste. And no matter what happens here, there's nothing that can be done because you're going to know you had it. You're going to have your taste. The future's asking for evidence and not theories. And it's telling you to say, okay, now's your moment to ask. Ask yourself, what's the truth? You've done all of that effort, all of that time, all of that power move, but you're not seeing the truth. You're a powerful being. Can you take a moment and pause and at least acknowledge how intelligent you are? Maybe you don't have a PhD. You know what? Neither does anyone else around us. But that doesn't matter. Does that mean you're not intelligent? Absolutely not. Does that not mean you can't be a multimillionaire running your own business? Absolutely not. I can name countless people who've dropped out of college. I can name hundreds of people off the top of my head who have no college degree and are millionaires. The point is, you don't have to equate your intelligence, your power, your future to what you don't have. This person who you're equating your love, your dream, and all this intensity to, that power comes from within you. But you tap your energy back to this person because you think you absolutely give them some kind of leverage. Why is that? Why is that? Are you unable to see the gift that you have within you? I'm going to tell you, the moment marriage happens, the moment you want marriage to happen, it doesn't happen because someone says, give me that finger. I said, give me your finger. And they slide a ring on and they say, now we're married. That's no. You choose. Pause, think. You choose. Right? It's not you only have one choice. You choose. It's not the universe says, well, here's your only choice. It's not how it works. You choose. What you're refusing to see is you have to go look for the choice. And that's the sun. That's the moon. That's this. It's right there. It's the forest through the trees. It's the obvious. These dreams, these intentions, these 1111s, these signs the universe keeps pushing you towards, the breadcrumbs, they're hidden in plain sight. Yeah? How many of these signs have you gotten that you're so intelligent that you see, that you know, but you refuse to kind of acknowledge because you're like, I see it, but oh well. But you're really obvious. This is root chakra. This is intensity. This is kiss me till I collapse. This is keep going. This is you're not stopping. I don't think I could tell you to stop. You're a bull in a china shop. When you get angry, when you get mad, when you get going, it's unbelievable. That's the thing. By the end of your lifetime, this is happening. I'm only like what you consider scaffolding to what's containing the soul inside of you. I'm just giving you direction in this sense. Your future is asking for evidence, not theories, and this is evidence. This is evidence. Right? You've been trying to say, hey, if I did this, does that happen? Yes, it does. Why? Why? We do all these really interesting things and the universe wants evidence. It says no more holding back. Say what you want to say. Tell this person what you want to tell them. What would happen if you just started speaking your truth and didn't hold back because you didn't give a fuck anymore what people said? Right? Like you didn't care. You just don't care. Every hour that you spend thinking about what other people are thinking doesn't matter. Because every hour that you spend perfecting that vision is 1 hour less that you're spending it on yourself. Every hour you spend it fixing someone else is 1 hour that you spend less on you. Stop caring what other people are doing. Take the blindfold off. You are a very powerful light body who has been put on this earth to do some really wonderful work. All these people are jealous of you. They have this questionable demeanor about you. I know that you want to give them help. I know you want to give them guidance. That's not your role. Trust your intuition. Trust your shadow self. Trust what you're seeing. Right? We have the light. We have the dark. We have two sides of us. Sometimes the obvious sits in front of us and goes, it can't be that easy. It can't be that easy. 2 intuition cards for you. 2. Mid-deck pull, rewatch this, come back, save it. Those are mid-deck pull. When I pull, I don't go, let me look at the card. Let me see. No, I'm looking that way. I don't look at the deck. I look straight. I don't look here. I've done this because it's driven me to the point of madness. You want to hear how crazy it's gotten for me? To trust in this reading as much for yourself as I'm on your side. I'm behind you, with you on this, saying yes, 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 right? Because I would sit in my own kitchen in the dark long before YouTube, as I would also have the pendulum with me as I was beginning tarot, going, what? Why? Okay, let's put this tarot deck and finally put this tarot deck together. And I would put these 2 tarot decks together for the first time ever in my dark kitchen. It was like 7 o'clock and I could barely see because I couldn't stop figuring out why. like who's answering you? That's the thing I want to know. I'm already satisfied with the fact that you're amazing. I'm already satisfied with the fact that you're super intelligent. I'm already satisfied with the fact that you have importance in my life. I'm already satisfied with you are here for a reason today. This is not a mistake. I'm not satisfied with the fact that you're not ready. You don't know it. I'm not satisfied with the fact that you don't believe it. I'm not satisfied with the fact that you keep questioning. If this person comes back, then I'll feel complete. No. They're lucky to have you. What you don't see is they don't tell you and you don't think it, you don't understand it, is they think about you a lot. And when I say a lot, you can flip this script. You can write the blueprint. You can go into what I consider architect mode. Do you realize you can write your reality? And I think you do. I think you know you do. And the reason you play so quiet and so calm and so hidden and so reserved is because it scares the hell out of you. You can write reality. This is not manifestation. This is you teach manifestation at a high capacity. Architecting is not manifesting. It's not the, hey everybody, how are you doing? Let's sit in front of the window and talk. Man, no, this is build cities. This is build empires quietly.
Because you never loved me.
Study or love. This is the secret level 9 architect card for you. You see what else it is? It's an angelic card. It's by the hand of the angels you've been given this gift. I say no more. I say no more. It's the duality of one card. How can this be a Taurus and a Libra card? It is. Tell me there's no scales of justice in there? Tell me another story. But that's a Taurus card. Go look it up yourself. I ask you guys to subscribe. Not for anything more, but to open your minds to something. That there's something else out there trying to get your attention just for a moment. If this isn't for you, unsubscribe. If you're a member, I ask you to join in. I ask you to find more information. I don't know what this is, and it's so cool. But Tiger's like, let's get into this. Whoever this person is, they're a key. They're not the answer. They're not the resolution. They're not the answer booklet. They're the location of where the booklet sits. Does that make sense? And we all sit there and we think that these ex-partners and these people that we talk to are the answer. And they're not. They're not. And ironically, when we get back to where that answer booklet sits, that answer booklet is just you. You're the booklet. You're the question. And it's a mind-blowing experience when you realize that you are in that master architect mode, master manifester mode. You create, you destroy. Here's an example. Ask yourself when you broke up with someone how that went. You destroyed it. When you manifested, I tell you, I can manifest a relationship right now. If I wanted to start going out with somebody, I could go out with somebody. I could manifest that relationship. Is that me manufacturing it? No. Like, I welcome you guys. If you haven't been here before, I welcome you guys to hang out with me. I welcome you guys to be part of something. Money is a construct. Ask yourselves this. Where did money come from? When we were first put onto this earth as little humans, right? Running around, smashing rocks, right? Chasing wild animals with our spears. I didn't run over to you and say, hey, $50? $50 for your spear? What do you think? No. That was a construct of society. Yep. We lost sight of it because it's history. And I'm telling you, the human. Think about when we were placed onto this earth. Think about a body. A human went boom. What did that human have? The unclothed human. They weren't sitting there with a cell phone in one hand, a tablet in the other. They jumped into an electric driving car and drove to go get a latte. That's not what they had. Those are all manufactured creations, right? To put stressors on people. Like, you need this. You become addicted to the caffeine, addicted to the phone, addicted to the, right? Yes. It's real. Look it up, guys. Addiction is a real thing. There's all these micro addictions that you get addicted to and you don't become aware of it. I don't watch TV. Ironically, I know that, look at what I'm doing here, but that's why you see me. I went hiking. When I'm off here, I'm not sitting there watching Housewives or reality TV. Man, about 10 years ago, I stopped watching TV and I started reading books. Like, really? You want to hear sexy? Like intelligence. My intelligence is probably 100-fold since about 10 years ago, because I stopped watching TV and I started reading books. And once you read books, it's insane. Because what you become is more informed and less spoon-fed. And that's what this is. And so this is me being spoon-fed by the universe. Like, this is our spoon-fed universe. All right, watch this, right? Langland, are you here? It's your turn. Watch. We're going to let the universe deliver your news. That's what this is. This is your private newscast. And that's what I've been realizing over the last few years. It's kind of like a private news for you. But how can I don't think we all have, like Langland, Tiger. You can't, sometimes we do, and I get this too, and I've tested this, and Jennifer Walker Zen, hey, saw your new thumbnails, good job. And I don't even watch much YouTube as much anymore because I'm so busy, but I just, like, there's things we do to improve ourselves, like Jennifer Walker Zen. If you haven't seen, like, she does, like, she's working on her thumbnails. We're always improving. We're always taking time to improve ourselves. We're always doing things to make ourselves better. Yes? That's the thing we do. Even if it's just for us, if it's for subscribers, also good. But whatever it is, but for whatever reason, you're trying to become better. You are trying to become better. So this is like a newscast, and it's saying, hey, don't do this, do this. And that's what that newscast is. And I can tell you what I think, and I don't think it's conspiracy. I honestly think we had some kind of toxicity spillover from World War II in the propaganda of Germany, and it came back here, and we said, oh, we can control minds. And it's just, it really get weird because most of the media is controlled, and it's factual. It's not anyone saying anything. If you look at it, you can actually trace it. And it's like, what? It's so crazy. But having free thought is kind of questionable now. Yeah. And Tiger, you're absolutely right. It was Operation Paperclip. And so there's all these other things, and all I say is, you can't even say, go look at this. I tell each and every single one of you souls, you beautiful, beautiful souls. God, I wish I could just tell you each to your faces. Just stay informed. As I tell my students at school, just stay informed. Don't trust the person telling you. Go look. Go look. Because we're so quick to trust. With AI, video, all this stuff, yes or no? How much video comes out? We go, oh my God, that looks so real. The shark's eating the boat. It looks real. And then no, it's AI. And it's not that's not cool looking, but we have to trust. We have to trust I've learned repeated data, and that's that cosmic lens. That's that whole principle of cosmic lens. Repeated, trusted data. And then this is repeated, trusted data. I trust this. If, like Tiger, if I pull that card again and again and again for you, yes, you and I and the universe and the guides, the angels, we're like, yes, they're trusted. I trust my angels. I trust my angels as much as I trust you. If that tells you something. Wasn't Mockingbird the Antarctica thing? I think that's what that was, when they went to Antarctica to trek out, and because there was supposedly secret bases up there. Yeah, I think that's what that was. But yeah, there's a raffle open. It's open to everybody. I know it's members primarily. I'll be out here for a few hours, but yes, you're more than welcome. Everybody's open for the raffle. I just have the raffle running on members. That's what I'm going to end up doing for the summer. So anytime there's a members event, there'll be a raffle. So it's basically giving the members a chance to get that members live free reading. It's just another, it's basically a beneficial thing to be a member, that's all. It was a lot of cool things though, wasn't it? It really was. So also the other thing is, I know that this is part of that technology. They're starting to cross correlate, like if you listen to the Congress, and there's so much coming out now, right? We have the AI, the crypto, they're talking about the I don't know how they're wording it, the UAPs, obviously we know that, but they're talking about, is it interdimensionals, whatever they're talking about. They're absolutely admitting there's other creatures out there. But if you go listen, they're talking about, what is this? They're loosely beginning to tie it back to that World War II time. They're starting to. Like that was factual stuff. So that's what I'm telling you guys. So people could lie right to your face, essentially, right? Doesn't matter whom, doesn't matter when. They could lie essentially to your face. They could corrupt you. They could, and that's the thing. You could have even the most trusted person. You had pilots in the 80s saying, I saw a UAP. And the government's like, no, you didn't. Like, yes, they're like, yes, I did. Like, this could be the most upstanding dad, never get a parking ticket, and they would ground this guy just because he was telling the truth. It's like, come on, like, really? It's so messed up, and that's just, just because they didn't want to do it. Yeah, Admiral Byrd was the I think that was the Mockingbird one, I think. All right, let's get going, Langland. Sorry, didn't mean to sidetrack, but this is some other stuff that I find very, very fascinating, if you don't mind. But yeah, you want to know, will I meet Ricky this year? How will it go? So Ricky, I'm guessing, is long term, or long distance, or a combination of both. Langland, what do you think? But raffle's open. I welcome you guys to join. Don't be afraid. Listen, don't be embarrassed. Even if you're not getting a reading, just hop in here and say, hey, I'm gonna come grab your free sample. You know what I'm saying? Always come in. I open the raffle so you can you can possibly join, right? So Priscilla, you too, join in for the raffle! ! Raffle! Like, get in there. All right, so let's do this, Langland. Let's get you read. Do you know the zodiac of you? That, if you weren't here yesterday, I called out the zodiac. Someone said, hey, I lost my parents. They were Sag, they were Aries. I was like, okay, let's read. I was like, boom, boom, Sag, Aries. I was like, what? It was like Dad came in first, said, hey, I'm here. It was so wonderful. So wonderful. All right, let's do this. All right, Langland, long distance. I'm Taurus. He's a Capricorn. Ooh, a lot of earth energy, a lot of grounded energy, a lot of practicality going on here. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Passion going on here. First and foremost, either you, which I'm going to call out possibly, there might be a hidden person we're talking to. Somebody's talking to another person. You might both be talking to another person. This is not just the only person you're talking to. You have a backup person, I think is what it is. Yeah, see, look at that. God damn, am I good? Am I good? Am I good? You're talking to another person, like a reserve. Yeah, you are. Moon energy, fire sign, backup. Interesting. This is what it's really coming down to. It's not about you never met this person, so you're getting your backup person in. You're getting your torpedo tube ready. You're getting that torpedo tube 2 ready is a better way to put it. Who is this other person? Yeah, you're manifesting a better connection. And this is what's interesting. Guys, you want to know something? And this is, I can tell you fact. F-A-C-T. You hear me? When you guys are dating someone and that person starts pulling back and pulling back and pulling back, the universe says, I'm bringing the next best person in and they're better than that person. If you hold true, hold steady and hold honest and keep pushing and doing your honest best. And I'm not saying don't be passive aggressive, don't be manipulative, and keep doing your best. What happens is the universe brings another person in that won't play the game, that won't manipulate. And I know it feels that way. They might not be, right? They might not be, but it feels that way. You feel like something's wrong. I'm promising you there's a person coming in. If you're not already talking to him, and I think you really are, this other person, the secondary person that you're talking to here, Langland, is the person. Wow. Yeah. That's interesting. This is the other person. This other person is the person. It's not the one the long distance that you're saying, hey, I'm just doing a double check before, and you're double checking. Yeah, see? Before you move on. I'm double checking before I move on. Because yeah, you're clear to go. Like, you see the communication, you're good to go. Who do you think initiated the communication? Do you think it was your ex? Your ex didn't just, oh my God, how do I say this without sounding really weird? Your essence did not show up in their divine mailbox one day. They didn't just wake up one day and say, I shall reach out to you. They didn't just wake up one morning and say, I need to reach out to Langland. The divine messaged them. See how the angelic energy, this foil card sitting up in emotions? They had a guidance to reach out to you because of the dragging feet of the other person. Not because you did anything. Do you see my point? That's the universe's play. I can promise you, I'm probably 3 years out from even having a series on any of this. I've been long researching relationships. Like, I was dating someone, I told this person, I was on track to marry this girl. Like, I told her to her face, this was happening. The universe was like, confirmed, cards, everything. And she was like, boom, pull the cord, boom, parachute. It wasn't nothing bad happened. Like, I'm just telling you. And the next person coming in after this girl is going to be amazing. Like, amazing. I'm not like chasing anybody, but I can tell you this is how my relationships have gone. Because I'm not chasing. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not like chasing that high of the relationship. And so you don't chase the high of the relationship. And so what you're chasing is the high of that person of the relationship. That's what you're chasing. See, look at solar output. This is the base root of the emotion. That deep emotional feeling you get from the relationship? That like, oh, this feels so good. Settle into it. You know that feeling? But in reality, 3D, the living it, the feeling it, the sitting by the water, the holding you in the arms feeling, that kind of like, wow, this feels right. Right? This is this card. I don't know what this means, but that's disposition. But I can tell you this X coming in is disrupting this. Ooh. Hey, baby. How about I just come kiss you on the neck? What if I whisper in your ear? You know, it's that moment, that feeling. You guys know what I'm talking about. Hey, is there something on your neck? What if I just kiss your earlobe? Just for a second. Nothing more. Just a kiss. Just a... Yeah. Right? Yes or no? Hey, can I sleep over your house? It's this. It's playing that like intensity game. It's the ramp, and nothing. And they know how to play it. But they're playing it because the divine, the angels are guiding them. Not because they want to mess with you. You have two suitors. Do you understand you have two suitors? And you're bitching. You're saying, I want the long distance. The universe is like, an angel is sending this person to come chase you. Chase you. That's lightning bolt. I wouldn't be alone with them. Like, you might end up having like a relationship. Like, this is your ex, you said, right? Yeah. I think you're very much going to be like, no, I'm going to hang out with him alone. I'm going to make sure we're alone very soon. That's angelically. I think you're going to end up hooking up with this ex. Yeah, and it's going to be amazing. I think that's the goal here. And then this long distance ends. You're trying to fight it and you're like, no, I want long distance. What you really want is you want to be recognized. You want to be seen. You want to be emotionally secure and seen in the recognized for who you want to be. And not like played and toyed with like a mouse. You want passion. You want to be felt. You want to be seen. You want to be heard. You want that. You want to have that connection. I'll confirm with the strength because you're holding on. You're just working on the relationship. Great. Sexy. How wonderful. Just working on it. This divine blueprint is written. The Taurus energy, the earth sign energy, that kind of energy, right? I don't see this unless they take action. It's all talk, no action. When's the action? When's the action? I see no movement on this. Are you asking what will happen if I cut off the X? Because that's a questionable thing, because you're absolutely at that point here. Can you guys see this as much in England? Because there's definitely this decision. Because you don't want to. I can promise you don't want. And not that I'm telling you don't want to. There's a moment like you love this chase. The long distance guy, we're going to find out right here. It's leading you down a path of pain. Let me ask you, in 5 years, where's long distance guy in you? Where are you in long distance guy? Are you living together? Are you moving to him? Because I don't see him moving to you. Right? Well, because this is passion on top of passion. You know who is here? You know who does want you? Is this X. Long distance guy is a challenge. See? So you have to make a decision or sit there and pretend like you don't care and let them really, really fight for you. Because long distance guy is going to start to hear about X being around you. He's going to make himself really known. Because long distance guy isn't a threat to the X. He's like, oh, so you're not really with him. He's over in like six hour flight away. Like that's kind of a 4 hour flight away or whatever it is. But I feel like he's not close. And so your ex is like, oh, he's right. You're mine. like you're mine. So to him, he's like, I just have to win you back. See? I just have to win you back. He has no shot at you. According to your ex, he has no shot at you. And that's the thing. You're like, but he does. He does. Your ex is like, no, he doesn't. Yeah. So he's like, he has no chance. And so that's the difference here, is because you feel like you only have two choices, but do you have only two choices? That's the real question the universe is asking you. Does everyone, do you understand the real question here? Do you really only have two choices? Look at the cards. Do you only have two choices? Oh yeah, no, he's trying really hard. Like he definitely wants to get physical with you. Yes, hard, really. Yes, right? Like he's like, let's just be alone for a while. And it's you're wanting it. You're wanting it. I know you want it. Like it feels like you want it, and you're fighting it. You're fighting it so much because you're like, I'm so loyal. I'm so loyal. This long distance guy, I'm gonna pull one card for you, and I don't think he's not just, it doesn't happen. Like there's so many variables. Like I just don't think it happens. He sees you guys get together. Like I'll be honest. This long distance guy was the catalyst for the ex to come back and realize he can lose you. So what I'm trying to tell you, Langland, is do you realize if long distance guy never came in, the ex would never say, damn, I could lose her. I could lose her. And that's what's happening. It's not just long distance guy. It's all there's other people. You could say to your ex, I just want to be friends. Put them in the friend zone. Literally say the word friends to them. Say, I'm just gonna be friends. I don't know. I'm not dating right now. Friend zone them, and let them try to date you. See? Then if they want to date, then they come at you. Because there's other people who want to date you too. But you're literally just saving yourself for someone who's not coming. That's what I see. Nobody's coming. Nobody's traveling to you. I see no travel cards. Now I see tower moments, and I see this is the ex sitting right at your doorstep wanting to make love to you. Like to be point blank, very in your face, like raw. Like this is what they're waiting for. And I'm not going to give you timelines or anything because it's sitting here, but they're very much in their head. Your ex is like, it's happening. Like they've already claimed you in their head. Like you guys are getting back together. Your ex in their mind, it's not narrative. It's just fact. Like very sexy. I mean, I hope they're not an abusive boyfriend, but I just can tell you it's sexy in a way. Like they're claiming you. Like to the hell you're going to date someone long distance. Like it's more like they want you, but if you wanted to, you could date other people. Like I'm actually saying to you, you should date other people. Don't limit yourself to a long distance person who's just going to toy with you, or an ex who's just going to say you're mine because you can't date anybody. You have a long distance possibility, great, but they're not coming. That's not what I see. And the ex being around you is not going to trigger them to come. And that's what I'm seeing. And I know that's what you're hoping. Like secretly you're hoping. Yeah. Like just maybe they'll come battle over you. It's kind of sexy, but all right, Langland, thank you. I really appreciate you, but you have a good bad problem. You have too many men. You have, and I know there's more men there. Do you realize? I'm gonna go with there's an attraction here that you're not aware of. You don't give yourself credit for being attractive. So. All right, we have Priscilla, we have Ankita. Ankita, misjudged by being called the dirtiest of names. What? Because I've had a crush on the guy. I talked about the last day. I made a mistake of telling this to one person. Oh, that sounds like jealousy, Ankita. Right? Yes or no? Like, does that? It sounds like someone's jealous. Dirtiest of names. I mean, I haven't picked up on the energy yet, but that's rough. That's rough. The dirtiest, not dirty names, not bad names. Dirtiest, like you went like right, like you went to the end of the train tracks. All right. So, yeah, I'm not ignoring you guys. I see some of you subscribers are hanging out in here, too. I'm members first today. I'm just... Ankita, what is dirtiest of names? No, I do not want you to put it in the chat because you'll get yourself kind of auto-banned here. Is this like a best friend? I'm trying not to laugh, but like, oof. I was not expecting this. So you have a crush on someone, and someone found out. They must have a crush on the same person. Jeez, like they must have a crush on the same person. There's no way. There's no way. All right, let me pick 2 tarot decks for you. I'm kind of curious to see what's here. All right, let's see. I'm actually going to take this deck first. This is sitting right there in the front. Like that was like this. I'm going to take this view just because I'm curious. Okay, that might be. But maybe it's protective. It might be protective energy. So we'll do this. We're going to do this. So I'm going to take decks 3 and 6 view. It's kind of like my deck and the moon deck. It's what's hidden. So maybe there's something hidden here that we're not seeing. Try to see if I can pick up on this. Something about messages, a messenger. Yeah, love. I'm telling you. It's there's feelings. This is real love. It's messages. There's definitely a message. It's feelings. It's wild card energy. This is multiple past lives. This is that same card Tiger had. Remember I was talking about how cards come out? This is wild card energy. Ankita, like you're a wild card. You are very, very... Let me read for a minute, because this, you might actually get a bonus card. You're going to evolve. This is a good thing for you. You know how like all of a sudden you look back on your life and you're very different, or something changes? The best thing I can give you without even pulling more cards, you're addicted to the possibility of not failing, because you're getting the best of the best of the best as you move into the realization you can't fail. Whatever this is you're lining up those little things. This is nothing. The universe says, who cares? Do you realize how amazing all this is that's lining up for you? Because you're about to create something powerful. Speak the truth. Super easy. Can you speak the truth? That's all you got to do, and watch what happens. Speak the truth. Because when that happens, for the rest of your life, this is center line, that's going to change everything. Immediately. Watch. It's going to get uncomfortable. It's going to happen. If you care about someone, right? And you're like, I love you. And I told you guys, I was saying this earlier in the live, like I was approaching dating, and then like when dating, like I approach dating with terminal velocity. Like, let it happen. Enjoy it. Let the universe guide me. But don't try to overanalyze it. But speak the truth, speak happiness, speak honesty, and that's this. Because whatever this is, I think that this is a relationship. You're about to be married. You're about to have this happiness come in, but you're trying to kind of overanalyze it, trying to find the answer here. Sometimes we get too caught up in our own minds. We try to overthink things. I'm going to take this. This is the base root of your emotions. It's complicated. It's unfair right now. And we're really overthinking it. So whatever this is, you're putting too much spin onto whatever this is. Whatever question this is, it doesn't matter. I'll be honest. It doesn't matter. If this happened to me, is what the universe is telling me to tell you, I wouldn't care. I would say so and walk away. You're putting way too much power behind whoever did this. Does this really matter? Is what the universe is asking you. Does it really? I don't have to chat on for a second, because in the grand scheme of things and what you're about to go through and what you're about to hit, if we look back on this question, this thing you're asking, save a year, 6 months, 3 months, you're gonna say, oh yeah, I forgot all about that. Prince Charming's here. The lovers are here. These 4 cards, like this right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, these. It's like circle that's here that I haven't talked about. I'm kind of getting you guys in a little secret. You're holding a very powerful deck. People kind of get threatened by you and you don't even see it. Instead, you immediately buckle and go, should I do something? No. Stand tall. Stand tall. You're a king. Stand tall. Stand tall in that powerful, bold energy. People try to get to you. They try to pick at you. Stop explaining yourself. Stop explaining yourself to people that don't care, to audiences that were never meant for you. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Because this person, if you truly love them, who cares what other people think? If you're truly meant to marry someone, who cares what the person down the street thinks that's selling the newspaper? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm going to give you one more card. I'm not even going to pull on this because we're set your foundation. This is a beautiful foundation, right? You're looking deeper into the unfair. That's fine. We'll leave it at that, because you know what you're doing? You're doing some you're doing some reflection. You're doing some how do I say this? You're looking at your own future. Aha! Hey, the hell? What is that? Like, that was not cards jump. These cards like got ripped out of the deck. Look there's your lady. This person's not telling you how they feel. All you're doing is you're arguing with the ex assumption, such, and blah, blah, blah. How does she feel? Can I ask a question? How does she feel? Does she want to change the relationship? I think she does. Because this says yes, and this, and this says yes. Give her space. Protect her. Guide her. Like, that's the energy that we get. Because once you protect her and guide her, don't let all these other people do that. You do it. Yeah. Now I'm back on chat, and you literally are saying, I don't know. I also not talking, so I don't know why. Yeah, see? You're not even talking to her. If you love her, protect her, guide her. Give her what she needs. You're just giving excuses. Look, you're like, no, I'm too stressed out. So you don't want to marry her. I'm too stressed out. It's a heathen. Either way. Look, either way, I don't care. Like, it's flip it, script it. You're making excuses. You're literally going to make excuses. He isn't talking. It doesn't matter. She isn't talking. He isn't talking. It doesn't matter. Look at this is your future self. You're in love with them. You're in love. You're gonna sit here and make up an excuse. You'll sit here and say, well, my drink's not cold. Like, okay. Look, it's unfair. It's so unfair. This is how you've lived. In your past life, you've let them you've let them slip out of your fingers. The he, she, we, thee, doesn't matter. Like, you made up excuses in a past life, and now they're going to get out of you. They're going to slip through your fingers in this life. Again, I'm being honest. I'm telling you. Yes, it's about your future self. It's because you are so busy worrying about what other people are thinking about what you do. You have, look, that's past life energy, but this is going through strength. This is past life energy. You have this partner that's coming in that you're absolutely going to marry. You're going to have 2 kids with. Who cares what anyone thinks? You are destined to be in love. Destined. 100% destined. I can't even dissuade you from this. I can't dissuade you from being married, from having 2 kids, and you're sitting here going, it's a he. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's a he, she, they. I don't give it's a rat. You're still getting married and you're still in love and you're still, look, you're going to have a cat for Christ's sake. You're still going to have a past life relationship, but you're so worried about this and this little argument. Step on top of your goddamn throne and be who you're supposed to be. Own this. How powerful are you? Because what are you? You choose them. You always choose. Guys, the choice has always been yours. You sit there and you wait for someone to call you. You sit there and wait for someone to call you. I hope someone fixes me. Yes. This is not about, if you're an emperor, an empress, you can sit there and do this every day. But that emperor, empress is the one who makes the decision. Who's sitting next to you on that throne? You don't have to have anybody. But take this to heart. This is the universe. The moment you step outside your comfort zone and say, I'm doing this, but you keep putting this on other people, on other things, on other trivial things. Who is your partner? Who do you want sitting next to you? Ankita, you want me to tell you the person you like? Would that be easier? Would you want me to tell you the person you like and the person that you're gonna marry and the house that you have and everything else? Because it's all here. Because what you're asking me to tell you is you're sitting here asking about the trivial thing. But in your head, you have this vision of what you want. 2 kids, a house, marriage. Like you already have this vision. You're so stressed out. Look at. All right, Ankita, you're fine. You can walk. I'll show everybody else. Look, see how stressed out they are? You see how unfair? Look at this. Is the cornerstones for everybody else. Like, see the cornerstones? See the justice cards on the cornerstones? The messenger comes in. They're spiraling. Like, this is the example of spiraling because of love. Listen to the song. This is serendipitous. This is literally about making a choice. Yeah, like you can't make a decision when you're spiraling. There's no way you can make a decision. There's 0 chance you'll ever make a good decision. How do you make a great decision when you're spiraling? So think about the best decisions you're going to make in your life. So what I'm telling you is, wait, you have a hard time when you're in the comfort zone. So watch, here we go. Look, this is 10 Pentacles, $1 million payday coming in. I can give you this advice. I can tell you this is a beautiful future, but the future has to be decided by you. Because if I give you this, you'll say, Cosmic told me and I did. But when you decide, you can say, I did this. It's empowering. Do you see what I'm telling you? Do you see the difference? If you come in here and I hand you the key, if we sit here and I just start pulling cards and I'm like, boom, 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 I'm actually training you to become the best version, and I get you over heartbreak over this person, that's different. But if I hand you the key and I tell you exactly step by step how to become the best version of yourself, then it doesn't work. Because you are figuring yourself out in these steps. Tarot doesn't predict the future, it predicts the patterns of what you've been doing. And that's what's so fascinating, because you're living in this unfair, this sucks, boom, 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 spiral, right? Yes or no? And it's so crazy. This is the architect grid, yes, and it's so crazy because it's telling. And I've ran this through, I have this thing called the council. I've run this through all the AI, and they're like, this is bananas. because each one of these cards has its own position. Like, it's not just a pile of cards, it looks like it, but each one of these sectors, positions, and I've taught this to the AI, these channels, these locations, these each one of these, this is a scientifically organized tarot reading. And I can tell you, no, I know, but you want to know about this person. But this is about you empowering yourself through past life, failure, being blunt with you because you failed to recognize failing. You don't want to recognize your feelings. You're afraid to feel. Like, and this, I'm already telling you too much. You're a loving being. You have to learn to love. And I'm saying what I shouldn't say. It's so easy. It's the obvious. You see how that's the T-Stain Tarot card? That's the one thing that's sitting right in front of you. It's your logic position. It's the one that sits above your head. It's like right there. It's in your face. It's the one card that came out. I was like, oh. Lovers don't come out for any reason other than love. But your love is self-love. Your love is realizing you love you. The minute you love you unconditionally, listen, this is for everybody out there. You want to know what that T-Stain Tarot Lovers card means? For everybody, if you ever get it in that position, the meaning of that card is someone's like, hey, I don't like that top on you. The meaning, that card, this is so unconditionally loving yourself. It's like you turn to someone and say, yeah, fuck you, and you walk away. It's that. That's so unconditionally loving yourself. Because you're wearing it for a reason. You picked for a reason that you have. Because you know when someone says, I don't like that on you, that top could have been bought by your grandmother who just passed away. It could be your favorite color that makes you feel better. It could be picked based off frequency. Someone says something like that, they're firing ammunition at you. So that is the most self-loving, wonderfully protected positions you could ever have. And you're spiraling, wondering why this other person's questioning your feelings for somebody. And you're like, I don't care. You're like, no, come over, come get closer. I'm going to tell you to your face. Stop walking. You see how your head is nope, stop. Your head is, because they don't want to give you any power. And you're going to take not only your power back. Like, do you understand? This is the moment you take all your power back. I need you to come back and rewatch this like 10 times. That Queen of Wands, and if you've been watching this channel, if you really, really, really remember, that Queen of Wands is an empress in the making. But you're sitting here saying it's unfair. It's unfair. It's not unfair. If you listen to the essence of this goddamn reading, you had the best reading here. It's telling you to get out of your head and to stand up and stop self-loathing. Stop feeling bad about yourself. That's what this is honestly telling you to do. You're really, really great. You're amazing. You have so many good things about to come in. But if you sit there and you hyper focus and you worry about this like one little problem, this one little thing right here, this one little problem, all these other good things that are trying to come in, you're too busy worrying. Like you're sitting here going, this is my problem. And so all these amazing things are trying to come in, but you can't get out of your head. We all do it. The secret of the sauce is you are carrying a past life debt. The secret of the sauce is you are the key. The secret of this is you can unlock this. Someone's testing you. Like, that's what this all is. It sounds so weird. But the universe is trying to get through to you and you're not seeing it. You're like, oh, here we go. Again. But there's wealth hidden in here. That's when you know you're hitting new levels of spiritual awakening. When you're hitting love and wealth. You're like, I'm falling in love. My money's coming in. Like, how does this matter? When everything starts working. And I'm not talking the falsities of, hey, everybody, look at our Facebook. We're so happy. Look at my family. I'm talking you're really happy. You don't need to prove it to anybody. You know things are happening. Money just starts working for you. Because it's a construct. Right? It's your architecting your reality. This is you beginning your next chapter. This is you. You are the epitome. Ankita, you are the epitome of why we're reading. you're sitting at that next chapter, but you're like, I'm not flipping the page. I'm like, God damn, you're gonna flip this page. I'm not reading anyone until you understand what I'm talking about. I don't care what these other people think of what you think. What you think is what matters. Stop. Repeat. What you think matters. That's all that matters. Okay, now what do you think? Let's talk about that. See what I'm saying? Well, here what Ankita said, Ankita said this and this and this and this. Yeah, they did. So you want to be an audience? Sit down. They're going to say more. Right? You see how this works? Do you see how this game plays? You call them out on it. Give you a bullhorn. Say, come over here. People don't like that. They do not like that. They want to be in the shadows and bitch. You call those little bitching people out of the shadows. Say, hey, come over here. Say, you were just bitching. Tell you, I've been doing this for a long time. This is why I do well at this. I have no problem. I'll tell you, I'll block the president on this fucking channel. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. No one has any more power over anybody else. You're a fucking human. Human. Even Steven. I don't care what your rank is. Does it give you more power? I don't have more power than you. Just have the mic. So what? You can put it in chat. This is the thing, Ankita. You're giving power to people who don't need it. So you tell those little people to shut up and walk away and say, shh. That's why you do Quiet Coyote. Go, shh. Go, shush. It's quiet time. Right? And then you go live. And you go love. And say, and if it's their cousin or whatever it is, and whoever it is you want to love, you will love them. Right? And people are going to tell you, don't do that. Don't do that. Why? Because it makes you uncomfortable? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm on your side here. But we're going to get through this path. I'm not going to let you. This is not going to be a failed life lesson on my watch. I will never have this. I will cancel this channel and walk. You hear what I'm saying? This is how serious I am on this. So whatever this is, whatever uncomfortable you are with this, get control of this. Get in the driver's seat, and I know you know what I mean. Because you're calling mistakes, you're calling persons, you're calling those other people out crushes, and no. There's no mistakes here. Stop it. You're fire me up here. Fire me up. You didn't make a mistake. You made a choice. You made a choice. You guys hear me? You don't make mistakes. You make choices. And now you're being accountable for a choice. That's all that happened. And I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you for being accountable. I will always be. I'm going to be super proud of you for being accountable. You know that, right? And I'm going to be accountable for making the next choice and the next choice. And I'm going to be proud of you for, I'll be accountable. I guess I'll be accountable too, because I'm here with you I'm here reading the cards with you. But no, I guess I am also accountable. But I'm proud of you. All right, let's keep reading. Priscilla, I guess you're up next. Ankita, I am so happy. See how happy I sound? This is how I am in class. We got serious for a minute. So now I'm smiling. Can you hear my smile? No, but I don't want to see you guys ever question yourselves. Never. Not on my watch. If you're coming in here and someone's questioning you and saying, oh, you shouldn't have, couldn't have, whatever, say, okay, that's your choice. Well, I did what I did. I made the decision. And then, let your inner child enjoy it. I wouldn't have never went down that slide. No, you're scared. And that's slide of life. It's us enjoying those things. All right, let's do this. Get on my little soapbox here. All right, Priscilla, are we reading? Are we just taking this? Priscilla's like it's like on the first days we didn't get. Priscilla was first today. Priscilla could have jumped in, but they didn't. I gotta be honest. Priscilla was absolutely like stalking this. And Ankita, I love you. I really do. I think you're great. You're doing amazing. But like I said, look at the readings, and then it's amazing to see. And I don't understand 100%. That's why I come back and rewatch this stuff. Because I'm like, what? Like, you had the justice cards and the 2 cornerstones. You have the stressing out. And it's like, no. We're squashing this right now. Nah. I love it. If we were hanging out, I'd do the same thing. But, what do you guys think? What do you think? Priscilla gets some great readings. And I want to do something a little different. I think I might do something different for you, Priscilla. Priscilla, what are you thinking? Romance, money, career? What is your feeling? What is your heart calling? I want to read from your heart. That's what I want to read from. All right, let's see what actually happened. You know what I'm going to do? I might actually do... We haven't done this, and this is technically a Monday. Let's do a Celtic Cross for you. How about that? Priscilla, would you mind? I'm going to take this. I'm going to do something a little different, too. I'm going to take... This is half of deck 2, half of deck 3, half of deck 4. See there, partner? Right. And half of deck 6. Here we go. Priscilla's like, I trust you. What's your safe word? I was talking to someone yesterday, said that. They're like, what? All right, here we go. I love doing this. This is what's really fun, and it's taken me a while. Like, if you ever get into doing social media, it's taken a while to find like that baseline. So I do this in here, and I didn't know I love Zodiac too. So guys, if you ever think about this, like, don't ever question like, you know, why doesn't he do Zodiac? It's not that I don't like it. I love it. It's just timing. Like, I spent so much time yesterday. I was back home at like 7:30, 8 p.m. after I went live yesterday, and then I went hiking, and I came back, and I worked on some content stuff. So, and I was kind of uploading and working. So, but it's really a time thing. It's like, as a teacher, I just don't have a whole lot more time just to work. So let's go. Let's read for you. Priscilla, this is for you, and I love Priscilla's energy. And that's the other thing. Priscilla's been setting up some readings, but without having a Priscilla, having an Ankita, right? We don't question ourselves. We just read, we keep going. And and I really want you guys to know, I love each and every one of you in your own, in the way that you come on here. You have this vibe about you. And if someone's questioning you, no. There's no reason to question you. The cards already question you. The cards already give you hard enough time, right? The cards bust your balls. Don't question you. Look at this. Like, look, you're coming in. This is what I'm talking about. This is Priscilla's reading. Priscilla's already been busted enough. Look, see, Priscilla's been, all right, I'm starting to head into Emperor mode. Like boss. We talked about this. Tea-stained tarot. But Priscilla's been here long enough, right? And those of you guys who've been hanging around here and have kind of been hanging outside the store, right? And been listening in, know that this is a universe card. This is kind of like skips me, and I don't have to do anything reading and say, wow. Priscilla over the last few weeks has really put some effort in. I'll ask Priscilla in chat, Priscilla, yes or no? Have you taken some stock in the readings? Has the readings meant something to you? Has the readings really affected you? Have they taken hold into your being? Like, has the guides really affected you? That's what they want to know before we even begin. Because that's what this is. That's what the Celtic Cross is. The Celtic Cross is essentially a diagnostic check-in saying, hey, there's a couple things we want to verify. We got to tighten the bolts down before we move forward. Before we lock you into Mach 7. Right? This is a slow down and like check in and say, you're doing great, kid. You know, this is the universe. And so when we do this, it locks Priscilla into that mode of, working on themselves. When they're sitting there and they're doing a moment of self-preservation, self-perspective, they're saying, you know, maybe I am a leader. Maybe I do have some gravity to what I say. Maybe my words do matter. I am authority. I do have control of my own universe. And so there is dignity to what you do. There is some either parental or powerful energy that comes along. Maybe you have attitude. Okay. Maybe you have some attitude. And that could be too. And so as we open up this reading, that's setting up the last card, saying this is what's going to be coming in the next few weeks, because we have the recent past, the more recent past before we read this card, what's coming up in the next 6 weeks, which would be like it'll be this card here. It's going to be this card will be moved into here. It's kind of like a cycle. It's like a timeline read. And so this card's way out. Like this could be as far out to like say years out. So I don't know what comes in. The blockage here is maybe you're not loved enough. Maybe you don't get enough. Maybe you don't get enough hugs. You know, maybe that's it. Because the King of Cups comes in and says, you know, you're not recognized enough. Maybe you're not seen enough. You're a very lovable being. And that's what's unfortunate is you don't get that, because even though you do see yourself as a powerful being, it's taking a powerful new friend, an ally, even seeming like a counselor to give you the support to say, yeah, I am. God damn it. Yeah, right. Yes. Yeah. And you see it that way, which is so wonderful. I love this. Look, see, 2 angelic cards. This is recent past. This will be like 2 to 3 weeks ago. This is like 2 to 3 months ago. But here we go. Look, see, something was hidden and the breadcrumbing stopped. Something came in. This is a dual card. You realize life has more than one meaning. It's not just go do, understand, feel. Like now it's something more. There's something more here. Something's hidden. There's actually could be even feelings brewing. I like this. This is good. See, it's not tower moments, but it could be tower moments. And it's that feeling of, ooh, this could be a tower moment. But whatever it is here, it's coming in with that feeling of something is populating. Something comes in with this a possibility of, and I like that, because whatever it is, it's when you meditate or when you get into that more aware state or sense, you're becoming aware of the subconscious for motivation. How can you get more aware of it? As we flip this card around and we look at this is another angelic card. So you're becoming more aware of the energy, the angels. Maybe you weren't as aware, but I'm having a hard time believing that, because this card here in this 6 Pentacles is showing me that you're connected. Because you're connected on multiple levels. So I wonder what we're trying to tell me here. Because whatever this recent influence is telling me that you have friends, you have family, but it seems like maybe they're returning. Or they're returning forgotten favors. Ooh, because you're tapping into the universe, you're realizing maybe, no, yeah, that's it. Because they're coming back to pay back debt. You're not fighting it anymore. You stopped fighting something. That's what this comes down to, your shadow work. 5 of Swords is it's intelligence, it's Aquarian energy, it's high level thinking, but it also comes in with a sense of, you know, what, why. It's like I said, it could be weeks, months, but it's something triggered you. Maybe it was an unrealistic expectation was changed, or you thought of something and you flipped the script in that sense, because this 5 is like winning at all costs, but not for you. Because people, I'm going to be honest, I see people who are thoughtless in your life. And some people are unhappy and you see separation, and you're looking at how to not be that way. And so thoughtlessness and unhappiness brought you to this place of where you want to be somebody different or look at life differently. Angelic card comes out, see? This is your goal. This made you think. So if I short throw, I bring a card here, you'll see this. It brings in even a little bit of intimacy. You can see the bunny in here. You can see the growth mindset, holding on. Not unaware or afraid of challenges. But the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing, loving partner. I love that. So there is partnership coming in here, at least growth coming in here. It could be an interest, maybe an interest in something bigger, growth-wise, partnership, arts even. It could be like even like community, working with town. It could even be a little of that too. Wow, we're getting deeper. It's almost like something triggered here. We're looking back at what caused what we're seeing here. I like this because we're seeing why you're better, like why you're a better version of yourself. And it's not like you were worse, but how you got to be more attuned is what they're telling me to tell you. But this is not the right moment. They're saying, hey, whoa, don't do the change now. Heads up. You're still doing work. Be aware. You have your 8 here, which is also infinity, but it hasn't shown yet. You're working on the moon. You're working on those off hours. You're working on yourself. You're walking away. I'll take these 2 cards. It's the negative self-image, right? It's the loving yourself. It's knowing you're the one. If there's a little imbalance, but it's that sense of knowing you're ready. You're ready, but you want to be prepared. The universe says we're almost ready. They'll tell you. They will definitely tell you. You are getting close. I know you feel like you're getting very close. It's the element of surprise or the element of getting things in order. Very loving support, just so you know. And this is like the universe, angels. You have a lot. This is not a surprise that you have all this loving energy coming in. But whatever it is, somebody or some group is offering support to you. Because every system is slowly revealing itself. You can see the cups, you can see the pentacles, you can see the wands are starting to come in. So things are coming in. This is a very beautiful, full-bodied reading. But this is like domestic, how you feel at home, how you feel more feminine, more alive, more yourself, more beautiful, if that makes sense, right? You know how like some days you feel like doing the dishes, you feel gross, and other days you feel beautiful. Like, you know, it depends on how you're feeling. It's that. You can feel great doing something, and the other days you feel horrible, like you don't want to do it. Other days it just feels amazing. You can listen to music essentially doing it. But there's something changing, your attitude's changing towards doing things. It's the value. You have an ambition or a talent towards it. The outlook is different, see? You come back, rewatch it, you'll see this is mid-deck pull. This is the beauty of the collective consciousness. Whatever we're pulling in this field, the universe is answering you. This intelligence is talking to you. This wisdom, the patterns. You are heading into this place. I'm telling you that you are... I picked up on it weeks ago. There's something about you that's different, something gifted, inner strength, light, respected. I don't know if it's preserved, pure, but there's something different about you. And I picked up on it, and it's showing this in the reading, saying, remember, we picked up on that weeks ago too. Everyone's picking up on it. The more you're here, people pick up on it. The more I read, everyone picks up on it. I need to reiterate, you are very, very rare. There is no one like you. You should be leaning into that. Okay? That's the thing you lean into. Yeah. This 9 of Pentacles is a wish granted. It's angelically, it's upside down. That's the thing we have to be careful of, because it could be like false hope, false dreams, false beliefs. But it is there. It's saying we have control of that reality. It's just learning to admit it. Just saying, hey, can you control this? Yes, it's independence. You have independent thought. You have independent growth, independent need. And so when you get perspective, that's that falcon who takes flight and can see this whole reading. So that falcon sees it. That's the growth. It's the same thing as we talk about the moon, right? Because you see the 2 towers, see the 2 trees. These are static. They will never move. Sorry. You could date someone who, this is, I eat Friday. I always eat steak on Fridays. Or you can date someone who's, we're going to travel every Friday. Where? Just have your bag packed, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Very different perspective. Oh, I could? Yes. You do whatever you want. You could travel every Friday. That's the perspective. It's the mindset is whatever you want to set it to. You're heading into a portal to a time zone. I think that we're already hit it, but this is the universe saying you are now into it. That's the universe talking. There's answers inside this. I welcome you guys to come back, share it with your best friends, share all of this content with them, have them come back and say, why would my blueprint say my outcome is this? I'm heading towards this divine fixed blueprint. I can't get out of this growth mindset. I can't find myself going, I'm going to travel every Friday. I'm more like, I want to settle in on play trivia every Thursday. And that's okay. That's nothing wrong with that. It's just exposing the reality of who you are. It's that earthly energy of knowing safety in that answer. It's the growth, right? It's the steady growth. It's right knowing you always have someone to hug. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with knowing you have that comforting person always. Right? Look, I think that's the thing is, someone will come in if you're always static, if you're always in that place, you're always stable. If you're always the nurturer, you're always the person who can be counted on, right? Not wild. What's the word? Crazy. Crazy. Amazing energy though. Priscilla, I'll be honest, I really believe that this is you're not only you heading into dating, you're going to be heading into a third party situation. You little dirty girl. Wow. Like you might be hooking up with somebody and they're like, they have somebody and you're like, and you're going to say, no, that's not me. But it's going to be too good to be true. You're like, I want them for myself. Because you're like, you know what? It's not my problem. And it's not your problem. You know what? It's not your problem. It's their problem. And at first, you're going to be like, I don't care. I'm just going to talk to people. I'm going to go on dating apps and just start chatting and see what happens. And I think if you haven't done it, just open yourself up. Like the Facebook dating or whatever. And really just completely put yourself out there and see what happens. And watch. And then you're going to start talking to someone. And I shouldn't even tell you this. Because you get yourself caught up in a third party situation in the coming months, years, and you enjoy it. You enjoy you're the center of attention. Like they're like, I want to leave my wife. That kind of like and you're like, you can't. But you love that freedom. You love that like the control and the freedom of it. I know. It's so weird. You say as usual, but it's so like this is different. There's a switch that's flipped because you've been working on yourself. You're like, but I really like this one. This one. I hope that makes sense. If you're not on dating apps, I shouldn't tell you. This is the scientist in me. I want to do the experiment, and I know this, but I don't want to hurt somebody. I don't want someone to be like, I love you, Priscilla, I love you, and then this poor wife's like, my husband, why are you leaving me? Because Priscilla's like, I got you. And there's Cosmic. It worked. Hey, see, the cards were right. This poor wife is heartbroken. Yikes. Like, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It worked. We tested it. It's all good now. All right. Okay, who's next? As I'm destroying marriages over here. Actually, no, it's Priscilla. Priscilla, you did it. Priscilla, destroying the marriage. Priscilla's like, wait, what? Me? No. It is third party though. That's the thing. The next deep relationship, it starts. I don't think you even know. I think it comes out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. Dominate. It might actually be you. And I think it is. All right, Dominic, what's this question? I need a question. I need a question. You have a question that you can give me? Anything? Oh, Priscilla. You know why it's so funny though? As I'm sitting here waiting for the question, as I'm actually should get some iced tea in me. Like, it's that dual moon card. It's how fascinating. What about the Queen of Pentacles coming out in that number 8 position is the other people. Just a general. Come on. Hold on. Let me ask you this, Dominate. If I didn't read for you, would you care? That's a real question. Because we're going to get to a question right now, and you guys will see how I get to my questions when I read for people. Right? See? Okay. So what? See how you said, yeah, I would care if you didn't read for me. Okay. Why would you care? Now we're going to ask the why of the why. Why of the why? Good question. Dominate, what's the why of the why? Why would you care if I didn't read for you? Be open. Just be honest with me. Let's just chat for a second. It ties the energies from everything I've heard while watching. Why did you? Okay. Why did you feel this? Why did you feel this energies? What are you feeling? Now you can do the what, right? What are you feeling? What are you feeling from those energies? I'm not trying to play a game with you. I'm trying to get down to the nitty gritty, because there's something underneath here. It's like either you're feeling something. This is how I get to the Cosmic Codex, guys. It's this. No ways your video is just bounced around. Missed that. Yeah. So you're saying, is the universe trying to send you a message? That I'm with you on this. I believe it wholeheartedly. 100% believe the universe communicates to us through like through my content, other people. That's why I send that. I have messages, the Soulful Insight shorts. My little one card, me traveling, is going to be part of that. That's the universe talking to you guys. That's what that's going to be. Yeah. So let's let the universe message you. I'll be conduit. Okay. That's kind of what this is. So when we say general, you're really just saying, hey, universe, let's talk for a second. A universal chat. That's what Frequency Friday was. But then I got busy, and Frequency Friday was really cool because it was a universe. I was in full 100% flow state. If you guys want, go check out a Frequency Friday. Go back. The videos are still there. They're still pertinent. If you want what Dominate's asking about, and you want to just have a conversation with the universe, you want to get into that, like, go grab your favorite glass of wine or edible, whatever it is you love, and just get into your veg state, right? Go sit there and get into the tub or whatever and relax and listen to Frequency Friday. That was the flow state. That was what I did. Frequency Friday was nothing. I didn't read for anybody. There was no questions. That was just me reading. Just open the spigot and just let the water flow out and just let it come out. Let everything flow. And so Wednesdays I was reading for people, and Friday the universe was answering. And so I kind of I balance it out more now. So we're kind of doing the same thing now, but that's what that was. If you go back, and it's still there. It's just, if you search it up, it's called Frequency Friday, and I probably will come back to it. I still can come back to it. There's nothing stopping me. Actually, I could come back to it and just do it this Friday. But people just kept tipping, and there's one Friday I couldn't even read because people just tipped so much. I'm like, this doesn't work. All right. Anyway, so if you ever look, you can want to see what it was like. That was me, full flow state, opened, no questions, just reading. All right, let's do this, Dominate. I am gonna pull. In this, I trust this to be safer, more connected, more 100% me, I will do this. Decks 3 and 4. Okay. And I'm already getting signs on my side. All right. So this is definitely the deck you need. So I'll fire up what I call a quick 9 for you. This is me when I get this architect reading. This was designed by that same flow state, by my guides, by angels. So this first position is card 1. See, there's the messenger. What's cool about this, and I'm gonna, because it's members only Monday, really technically, I'm gonna take a moment and teach you guys why and how we get here. Because Dominic wants to talk to the universe, which is fun. And Dominic gets this moment to have this, and this will be a recordable moment in their life. There's no time to this. This is the stuff that I've taken decades studying. The first card out, there's 7 tarot decks. The rarity is astronomically off the charts. This is the stuff I studied. Like, I could be a billionaire with this gift. I don't. Why? Because then I wouldn't have to study. I'd rather study, know, meet you, and become friends with you. Part of my life goal, well, actually 90% of what I'm supposed to be doing is meeting my soulmates and traveling and meeting you guys. That's this. This is layer 8 for me. Your layer 1 is my layer 8. Like, I'm just going to give you just that piece. I'm supposed to be live. I'm supposed to be reading. I'm supposed to be meeting you. This is not happenstance. This is not like, hey, what a coincidence. It's not. It's just not. As much as I meet students, like the 2nd graders who are now becoming 3rd graders, the kids that come up next year, those are soulmates. So let's keep going. This is a past life message. This goes from your highest self down through us as conduits. Like, this is so cool. This is us living ourselves. We're full open, full conduit mode. This is a message. This is creator mode. I'm in creator. Like, this is cosmic, right? Obviously, I have a birth name, but this is cosmic. This is you getting into your creator mode. It wants me to take this card. I don't know where or how this came out, but I'll take it because it's sitting there. It's kind of like, I call it on deck. I don't never really say it out loud, but that's on deck. It's the guides are like, let's go. Because they know I have a hard time reading because I love talking. I love speaking with you guys. Gemini, love her. So either you're a Gemini, or there's love, or there's Gemini, love her, or there's Gemini, love energy coming in. That would be another layer. For me personally, that speaks to a person in my life. That could speak to a person in your life. Speaking back, that's saying to the highest level that you're supposed to be dating or having someone with Gemini lover or Gemini lover in their energy, or you're going to fall in love. See how it's traveling? See how they're both angelic? It means on the other side of this reading, there's an angel handing cards out. This is solar output. This position, they're reminding me at this moment, this would be like layer 6. They're reminding me to say, hey, I kind of forget to tell you guys. So as I flip this card, I don't know what this is. I know it's good. I know it's really good. But as I flip it, they're telling me to tell you, because I can feel the card vibrating high. I can tell you, this is your here and now. This is as you sit here. Your body, the body that you live in. Not your energy, not my body as it sits here. And it's sore from walking. But it's the, as you sit here, it's this. This is our 3D, our here and now. I'll flip it and give it to you, see? It's Soul Tribe. This is us. Me, you, Tiger, Brenduska. It's all of us. It's Honey Bunny. It's everybody on this channel. It's a nondescript soul tribe, but because it's this, we come through this channel as a conduit. Most of us funnel through live, but there's a Discord channel you guys can join. We all know that. But we are slowly starting to kind of cross each other's paths on the other social media. Hashtag Mr. Cosmic, right? And what's fun is you're realizing this is a bigger ecosystem with the music and everything else. And you didn't stumble upon this. It's more like the universe put you here. The messenger, the future, you're saying this is not one wand, it's 5 wands. It's multiple wands. You're meeting many creators creating with the support of the universe. What? How can you not love that? Pull the next card. See, and now it's the angel saying we have more to say. Now that you're locked in, now that many of you, this becomes a resonating message for so many. This is golden position. Why it's golden position is because it's protected by logic. It short throws to the logic brain. It's underneath emotion, and it's sitting right by side chakra. We are usually brought in here, many of you, I would say 99.9% of you guys are brought in here by heartbreak. Fatty May, many of you know Fatty May. He had a twin flame, like disastrous breakup. But no joke, if you watch his readings, if we went back and tracked all his readings, that's why I say clip your readings, because you'll see a coordinated connection. Not because I'm trying to, because the guides are trying to show you there is a connection. The reason I'm live, the reason I bring this to you, the reason I show this to you is so when you see this, the short throw energy, you're not only beginning something, you're going to end as a master. The master of you. We talk about the highest version. You can't just teleport there, right? There's nothing more sexy than someone who's assured of themselves, but has lived and has experience. Your life is about experiencing. And you now have experience, but you also have connection to what I would consider the universe, this being your conduit, soul tribe. You have messages, like you have past life messages. You now have access to something that I can't explain, but I can definitely tell you it exists. This is you mastering the existence of who you are. Look it's emperor energy. It says it's not necessarily saying you were an emperor, and so many tarot readers will say you are an emperor, you have past life, congratulations, pay $30. No, we're going to explore what the hell that means, why that's there, why you're tied in at this level. You're not using your emperor strength to overpower people. You're not using that to grow. However, there could be, and there's a worry, and this is my worry for you, is this could become a toxic obsession. Like that's the worry the universe is telling me to tell you, is you have to have a time to disconnect. Hence the reason I share Cosmic Lens with you guys. They're only short, like 30-second clips, like, right? But you have to disconnect from this stuff. I leave the studio. It seems like I'm always doing this stuff, but you have to disconnect because your spirituality is real. You are connected. You are finding something. You absolutely have higher self and past life connection. But what does that mean? It means that this heartbreak, this past life, that this Gemini, this heartbreak that you bring in is teaching you to master your lifetime. That Gemini, that twin flame that we're all like, I'm gonna be with them forever. It's like, that's not what they're here for. They're here to teach you to master living. My twin flame, that twin flame that I had, that's why that's why you have Cosmic Boogeyman, really. Like, there was no Cosmic before my twin flame. That's mastering me. That's mastering this. That's bold. That's giving credit. But most people hang up on saying, I'm going to get back together with so-and-so. They're my twin. No, that's not really what's supposed to happen. Not according to what I have read. Not according to what I've seen. Not according to what I'm seeing. You're tapping that energy, that essence, that feeling, that interdimensional energy that you're feeling from that other person to become the best possible version of yourself. And freeing yourself from the obsession of whatever that is. Look at that mid-deck pull, boom, and then you're finding this intuition that you have freed other lifetimes ago. This what you're finding here that goes, oh, that resonates. Why is this 10-second clip from Cosmic making sense? He's not here, huh? Thumbs up, right or wrong, right? It's so interesting. It's moving on with the knowledge of what that meant. It's so interesting. Look, and the love. So this cup is not reversed. It's taking the cup. It's not spilling. And it's not spilling. And I love pulling. This is the architect reading. And I love showing you guys this because people go, oh, it's reversed. I go, it's not reverse. That water's not spilling. It's going into the water again. It's right here. It's doing the same thing. See, it's just overflowing. But it's doing the same thing, going to the same place. You're offering your love for marriage to something new. On the back of the highest intuition now. This heartbreak isn't a problem. It's actually a gift from the universe. Be thankful that you went through it. Right? My twin flame. You guys want to hear something? This is for you, Dominic. You guys want to hear something? My twin flame, the one I was dating, they blocked me on Facebook. You want to hear what the last thing I said to them years ago? They said, you know, like, you can't have me any other way. I said, what, love you? I said, of course. And we said goodbye. That was the last words I really had with them. So them blocking me wasn't about me, but if you look at it from the outside, they blocked me like I did something bad. No, it's they couldn't handle the connection. The intensity was strong. It took years of reading and cards and understanding, right? It was like a really heavy. It was I didn't kiss them or nothing. I you know what I did? And now that I see it as a more mature male, I friend zoned them. I put them in such a friend zone. It messed with them because I wasn't physical with them. I was very passionate and understanding and quiet, and I didn't try to be physical with them. I was just courteous. I was very nice, but I never tried to become physical with them. And I think it messed with their mind because they're very pretty, very, very pretty girl. And all these people were, they tried to hook up with them all the time, but because I wasn't, I think it made them feel like they weren't pretty. And they were like, why aren't they? What's wrong with me? Right? And it took me years to figure that out. And they blocked me because they wanted to erase me from their memory. And then I'm like, okay, doesn't really work like that. All right, my friends. Let's see here. I'm gonna switch over laundry here, I think. A second. Gotta do laundry. Actually, I love it. Don't you love the smell of laundry in the house? When laundry's being done, it's so fun. That fun actually smells delicious. That's delicious. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch over the laundry. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, I think I put too many suds. I got a suds warning. I put too much soap in. I was like, why is it not running right? All right, we're good. We're good. We're all good now. We're all good. I'm just gonna rerun it. Yeah, I knew something was going on. I just couldn't tell. But all right. Who's up next here? Any members I'm missing? Because it is technically Members Monday, and I'm missing. Oh right, I don't want to miss anybody. Making sure there's no like soap all over the place. It's like a 1990s sitcom. Mom, help! I gotta tell you, if you haven't seen it, Cosmic Lens, guys, it's out. I got a bunch of video. It's queued up for you. You'll see a whole lot more of the shorts coming out. I might turn it into a longer content. Right now, I'm just trying to test it and see how it works, see if people enjoy it. But it's me. I just went out hiking, visiting some places. I actually went into a cemetery. And I pulled some cards, read some cards. It was really interesting, picking up on the energy and stuff. It was fun. And so I took my travel deck. So you'll see me actually read, like, I'll read a stranger. Like, you'll see me read like a waitress and stuff. And so I'll read cards for them. And so you'll see me reading somebody. You go, what is this? And I'll just be out. And it's called Cosmic Lens. It's how I see things. It's how I live. You're gonna live with me. And I was like, how can I make this a thing? And I've been thinking about it for a while. And then the meta glasses came out. And I said, damn it. I go, there we are. I go, boom, we hit it. Home run. So you'll see if you guys want to be part of it. It's a new, it's a shorts playlist I just kind of created. It might become a longer content if people are into it. I might turn it into something longer. Like maybe I'll turn it into like a little series for us. right? I'll go out to eat once a week, and I'll film. I'll read for the waitress or the waiter or the wait staff or whomever. You know, I'll just go. I'll read tarot for one person once a week. I'll find somebody and we'll just read. And then yeah, maybe I'll see who I am. Oh man. All right. Okay. Who needs a reading? And I mean, like, is like, hey, I need this reading. I'm really desperate. This has to happen. So let's get those people up first. Let's help you out. Because Mondays is like my hangout day. My hangout with you guys. It's really my hangout with my members day. That's what it really is. So if you notice, I'm not too pressed, not too pushed. So I'll be hanging on here a little bit longer, and I'm just kind of I give the members a chance to get a reading, a full reading. We can kind of do Celtic Cross, the Architect Grid, which is that 3x3, which is what you usually see me reading. I can read 3 cards, and I sometimes will. And if you ever get a 3-card reading, don't ever feel bad. It's honestly, it's a blessing. It's a really wonderful gift if you ever get a 3-card reading, because it's a challenge, and it's my intuition being tested at its highest capacity, and you're really getting like super cosmic mode. That's what it is. So yeah, if you guys are interested. So what are you looking for? Can you guys let's see, OJ's looking for one. Yeah, no, I got you. Because I think what happens at initial reading, it sets you up, and then all this work has to be built. It's like this. My understanding from my angels, the guides, it's like this. Tell me if I'm wrong. You guys out there, anyone that hears me, the first reading, a Cosmic Boogeyman reading, the first one you get, it's like I'm handing you a box of blueprints. And you're like, wow, this is awesome. I can just have these? And like, yeah. And so you can build. But you're like, I love this. This is exactly what I want. I'm so happy. And so many people use it and they build. And then other people kind of build, or they build slowly. But it's build at your own pace. It really is. It's build at your own pace. But the universe gives you these blueprints to build and create and architect and do what you got to do. And so that's kind of what ends up happening. So OJ, you're up next. I got you. I'm not ignoring anyone else. Andrea, I gotta tell you, Carlos the Leo, man, this guy. Ooh, I don't know who Cloud is, but I'll take Cloud here too. Cloud might be new. Cloud's actually hanging in here. I didn't see them. I might have to get some new. I have to get some new moderators, because it's like. All right. Especially for this, at least for the summer. At least get some summer like now you worked at a summer job. Yeah, like you worked at the Clam Shack. You got ice cream. I get some summer, because I might need summer moderators if anyone's interested. Because I'll be hanging on. I'll be on here a lot in the summer. I just need people that are going to hang out with me and help mod, just kind of keep things organized. Brenduska's going to be here a little bit, but they're just obviously busy, and it's like, ugh. If anyone's interested, hit me up. I'll email me at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com. That would be the easiest thing. Then I can see who's interested, and let me know what you're interested in. But you honestly just have to help organize. It's that. All right, OJ, let's read for you. Let's see what we can get. Well, things get better for me soon. Tell you, Andre, I'll throw you in there. So I'll tell you what, because what I'll do, and this is just I'm not trying to be mean, but after the summer, I'll reset the moderators, and if you're interested, you guys can come back. This way, it just kind of keeps you guys. You don't have to worry about it. You have to worry about having to do it forever. And if you're interested, you just say, yeah, can you keep me on? I'll still moderate, right? And I'll just I'm going to do it like in a quarterly fashion, because I'm going to be on more. So I added Andrea in. All right, OJ, let's read this. I'm gonna go 2 and 5 on this. So this will be a 3-card read. I just want to see what pops on this. This is my most accurate deck, which I save this. I don't typically grab this right away. It's not like I don't feel like I'm confident in the other ones. Obviously, you see how the cards come out, how it's pretty amazing, the readings, right? But when I read, and if you ever check out the Beyond the Veil, right? And I read with Eterna, and I've kind of started to go back into doing more of that. But the actually, I'm going to do some of that later. The Beyond the Veil stuff is Eterna tells me usually grab decks 2 and 5, and when we read, we've done data in comparison. She says I'm most accurate 2 and 5, and we don't know why. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, but I'm pulling from 2 and 5. So I'm setting up an accurate reading, like the most accurate with the least cards. So I want to see what this tells us for you, OJ. Let's see what this is going to give. Let's see. Because you're basically saying, well, it's kind of a yes or no, right? You're saying, will things get better for me soon? Right? And obviously the answer is going to be yes. Like if I said no, then it's a cascade effect. But I'm going to go with, we need more than yes. See? It's the manifestation. It's the mindset. It's the angelic influence. So there's an angelic influence that comes in here. So the minute you're picked, the minute you're brought ahead, the minute we were like, hey, who gets picked? Right? Big channel, big feelings, big everybody. Like technically, you're not even supposed to be on live. This is a members only event. The angels are like, they got you in. Right? You are manifesting. You're creating. Not only is it going to be better, it's going to be more than better. Pause and think for a second. You take control of your energy. I say this a lot. I'm going to give you a good example too, because anything you practice regularly becomes better. Anything. Doesn't matter. So you ask about things getting better soon for you. So I'm going to just give this generic statement because most people, this will relate to them. Think about practicing. And as kids, when I talk about this to the kids at school, but practicing your instrument, right? The kids who don't practice their clarinet, they don't get good. The kids who practice it get great. The ones who practice it become band members, becomes high school band members, get scholarships, go to college, right? It's that. Anything you practice, you can become good at. Anything you stay with, you get good at. Relationships, I'm not giving up on you. Get better at. I'm not saying ownership, like I'm not giving up, you're not leaving. I'm saying let's talk it out. Manifesting, growth, staying, what else do I need to do to make this better? How do I grow this? As above, so below. In my head, how do I see this happening? How do I see this growing? It's the same thing. I'm always working, you're always working, we're always building. What a lot of people do is they try to think about what's the worst thing that could happen. Right? And then what happens? The worst thing. Because they're hyper focused on the problem. Hyper focus on the growth, on the success. Spend 7 days on that. Do that. And don't say I can't. No. I didn't ask you. I'm telling you. The angels are telling you. Because they want you to get out of that mindset. Because we hold back from becoming the best versions of ourselves. No more holding back. We are sitting at the precipice of becoming a manifester. A daily manifester. What's the reason you don't manifest every day? What is the reason you don't manifest every day? And don't apologize to me. Don't ever apologize to me. This is your messenger. Like, this is your messenger. Talk about accuracy. We just had, now I tell you guys, don't watch just your reading. Don't come back, because the universe is, we're conduits. I'm a conduit. I just went over this. This card, this is your message. This is your higher self saying, look, yes, stuff sucks, but that's not your future. What is the one thing you can do to improve? You don't know how to start? There's no timeline. Like, no one's, why are you rushing? Why, like, there's no timeline. This is the same thing. The first step, any first step, listen, this is, the universe is telling me, you're holding yourself back because you know the minute you take a step, you have to keep taking steps. I'm going to show you. You're afraid because the minute you take a step, you have to keep moving. That's why you haven't moved. That's why you won't move. That's the truth. Yeah. It's not that you don't know what to do. It's the moment you move, you have to keep going. You get 2 cards from the universe. This has nothing to do with me anymore. This is out of my hands. No. You don't know how to manifest? You don't know how to go look up? You don't know how to research? You don't know how to ask the universe? Look, this is marriage and talking to the universe. Who's going to teach you how to manifest? Who teaches you how to manifest? I have videos out there. There's hundreds of thousands of videos out there, but no one can go make you watch those videos. No one can make you go test and work at those videos. There's the 369 method. Manifesting absolutely 100% works. Just because you don't know, there's nothing I can do for you. You have to know. You have to learn how to know. You have to teach yourself. You understand? You have to take the driver's seat on knowing. Like, there's no one who can make you know. The universe is telling you, you have to know. The reason you don't manifest is because you don't manifest. You choose to not manifest. You're basically saying, I'm choosing to not manifest. I'm standing loud and proud on this. OJ, ask yourself, why don't you manifest? I'll go back to the original thing. It's choices. You choose to not manifest. You're choosing to not manifest. Why? It's not that you don't know. There's books upon books upon books upon videos. Like, I have videos on there on how to manifest. But you're choosing to not manifest. No one can manifest for you. That's impossible. Yeah, like, so when you're asking, your higher self says the version of you, the one that's reaching back, the one that comes back, there's no instantaneous lottery ticket. The one that comes in says your timeline shifting, and that's what ends up happening. That's the version of you that ends up coming in. There is no timeline that comes in. This is that 8 that comes in. This is the infinity. Look at, see? This is the universe saying you're learning to shift the being of who you are. Right? Like choosing that version. I know it sounds so frivolous, but it's choose your own adventure. And that's the most simplistic way to look at it. You're choosing your own adventure. At this moment, you just chose your own adventure. You said, I'm taking path A, research, manifestation. And then once you start researching manifestation, you do not stop. You hear me? You do not stop until you manifest something. There is no stopping. There is zero stopping. You do not stop. This is the only thing you do until you manifest. You dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and dig until you find it. You don't go ask somebody else. You don't go research. The only person you ask is the universe. That is your teacher. The teacher that you ask is the universe. That's who's your teacher now. And you're committed. This is marriage card. This is from the universe. That's what I need to be very clear on. The message comes in and you now manifest. You are now manifesting. There is no way back. You have taken the step forward. And with this becomes the new version of you. This is the thing I've been seeing for the last 2 years. Last even 2 months. January, I was calling this out. Whatever June 30th is, whatever this moment is, we shift into this big portal. And you're a part of that. Lock it in. Look, that's mid-deck pull. This is learning deeper. This is Virgo energy. That's basically depth and loneliness look exactly the same. Do you ever realize that? They look exactly the same. The person who goes and reads books all day, the person who goes and hides all day, the person who cries all day. Same thing. You are going to become extremely knowledgeable fast. Soul Tribe on a whole new level. I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. That we just watched a breakthrough epiphany on the channel. And actually, I don't think I did it. I think it was your higher self. Can't take credit. You know what? I'm gonna take credit. Your higher self did nothing. Nothing here. Nothing. Actually, I'm gonna pull one card from the divine. Actually, I'm pulling two. Look at, I pulled two cards from the divine deck. The angelic commitment deck. Like, you're committed now. Angelically, you can never get away because this depth is locked in. This is your divine blueprint. This is like, you'll look back and go, remember when? This is the moment you switched. Like, we've actually trapped, captured, and identified the moment you switched. Like, I don't, this is the whole reason. All these years I've been doing the channel. I'm like, I want to do this I want to be able to see it. I want to be able to watch it. I would save this video. Because in 25 years from now, you'll look back and go, remember how different I was? This will be that moment. You go, where's Cosmic? And I'll be living on Mars. Unreachable. All right, robots will get to you. All right, is Cloud here? Is Cloud here? I just want to call out Cloud. Cloud says they've been in failing, their relationship is doomed. And this is a relationship I would love to read if they're sitting here hanging back. Honey Bunny, did you join the queue? I don't see you even in the queue here. Hold on. What is your name? Because it's not showing up as Honey Bunny. Oh, is it Jackie something? Hold on. No. Yeah. No. All right, let's see. You just gotta stop digging it up to check. I'm actually checking chat right now. I'm trying to see who I have in here. All right, Moni. I'm gonna pull you out. 7-Eleven. Jackie or Snea? Are you guys here? I love this song. All right, so I grabbed Honey Bunny. So I know what I'm going to do this because I'm going to take off here in a little bit, but I have the queue closed currently. Unless it gets busy. I'll reopen it. But, or you can donate your way in. I guess that's something else someone has done recently. So Jackie or Snea, are you guys here? I can grab you guys out. Yeah, Jackie, you're here. So I'm not leaving you hanging. I won't leave you hanging. I got you. I got you, girl. I got you. Okay, so currently the queue I have, and I think Snea might be gone. I have Honey Bunny, Mon, and then Jackie. That's what I have. Unless anyone has to leave first. Like, anyone's like, hey, I really gotta bounce. I'm really having a hard time hanging. I can help you out. I can be that guy. I can be your boyfriend for a second. Give you a hand. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it sucks. All right. I don't think Snea's here though. All right, let's do this. And and like I was saying, I'm looking for some moderators. I probably want to get like 5 moderators, I think, throughout the summer. That's my goal here. And I got one. I snagged one of you guys. Aha. Gotcha. So yeah, if you can, and basically it's if you're available, you're available. And Andrea, I grabbed Andrea here. And so super helpful. I am appreciating having you guys here. If you're looking to moderate, hit me up at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com, and it'd be awesome. Yeah. Would you be super nice, honey bunny? Because I need like super, super, super nice. I need like real nice. Honey punny. I did join. All right. All right, let's see. My crush ever liked me back. I'll tell you what, Jackie, we're going to read you last. I'm going to give you a full reading. Because I want to do the no contact. I want to do that as a full read, Jackie, for you. All right, honey, let's read you. Let's give you 3 to start and see what I get out of this. I want to read. I'm going to go. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do 2 and 5 one more time. I just want to see what I get out of this. I'm accurate, so. Right, here we go. It's mid-deck pull, so we're going to see what pops out of this. And I never return to the same deck. But for honey, I want to see what happens here. Because you're asking about your crush, so. Yeah, see, it came right out. See, you're happy. You're happy single. Angelically, your guides, your angels are saying you're happy. It's not that they don't like you or won't like you. It's you're happy single. It's study or love. You have a choice here. Pisces energy. I don't know who your crush is. Wow, you are a catch. You're an empress. Let me go back to chat for a second here. I might pull more cards on you. Honey, are you like... And you don't have to answer me, but this comes across like very pretty, and this person's like the one person who doesn't pay mind to you, and it messes with your head a little bit. Pisces energy all over this too. You're the Pisces. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at this, Pisces. I think you're more in control than you realize. You're talking to them, right? You're currently in communication. Yeah. Wow. No, they're there. Like, they're in your energy. You're happy alone, but you'll be happier with them. It's like you're being led down a path and you don't like this. You don't like this. Yes, it's a relationship. It's a relationship of sorts. There's something changing here. It starts with you inside, internal. That's why you're like, this doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel wrong, but this is unlike anything else. These are your emotions. You want these cards facing the same direction at the very minimum. So you're making a choice here. Because you could walk away. Why don't you walk away? Your angels ask me to ask you, why don't you just walk away? Find somebody else. Find somebody else, they say. This is your intimacy card with them. This is your intimacy card, huh? Yeah. This is when it gets real. Ooh. You get vulnerable around them. Like they could they could take you. They could take you. Wow. They buckle you. They buckle you. They have control. You're so strong everywhere else. Not with them. Not with them. Look at this. You want more of what they do to you. You want more of what they do to you. You're like, please, yes, please. You're like, please more. It's like it's an erotic drug. You try to get away from it, but reality is you want more of it. Yeah. This is like justice because you try to pretend it doesn't bother you, but you love it. Oh my God, this is the most sexy. This could be a book. The way at least you're thinking, this is real. This is really, really real. Like, really, like, you guys talk to your friends about these people. The more vulnerable you become, this is a test of vulnerability. That's what this becomes. I see you guys liking each other. Wow. They know what they're doing to you, and you know they're doing it, and they know they're doing it. You just want confirmation, is this really what you feel? Because this is considered strength. See how I said the card should face one way or another? See how they're reverse? They're coming at you with such tenderness, such like, it's like a whisper in the ear kind of like sexiness, like, hey. it's like, wait, what, you know what I'm saying? It's, oh my God, they like you, but they're holding back. There's this, you guys don't know if you like each other. You don't know if you like each other, and there's the problem. There's the fly in the ointment. You think you know, you almost know, you're not sure, but yeah, you just don't. It's sitting right there. I call this, so honey, what I call this is you're about to knock on the door and you're both at the other side of the door. You don't know who's you're both at the door. So I'm telling you, yes, you like each other. Yes, absolutely, yes, 100%. Let's stop the hesitation, but you're at the door. Like, let me show you. Look, you're at the door. You're both about to knock, but you're holding your cup of love, saying, they come at it, oh my God, they come at it very masculine or very powerful. And you're like, yes, please, more. You melt into them. Oh, their masculine is just intoxicating to you. Oh, I love this for you. Yeah, look at, see? I put the card back, pulled from mid-deck. Look, you're like, you love missing them. It's almost like I love this. This is amazing for you because you guys feel each other when you're not talking. Do you know when you, like, all of a sudden think of them? Boom. That's them. That's them thinking of you. That's them thinking of you. This is a relationship change that's starting from the inside out. If I had any advice to give you, I would tell you that this is the beginnings, the foundational first blocks of marriage. If you guys play this right and don't push it, friends first, enjoy the chase, be very playful, coy. Don't try to name it, don't try to label it. Enjoy the giggle, the chuckle, the tickle, the fun. This is marriage. This is marriage. This is the beginnings of marriage. I absolutely promise you, it's marriage. But the minute you try to own this, control it, label it, and try to harness it, it falls apart. You are an empress. You know it, you see it. Don't try to do anything with it. Just enjoy it. Yes, they like you. Stop trying to overthink it. That's why you feel what you feel. You feel what you feel because it's real. You can't fake that. As I say, you can't fake the funk on the nasty dunk. Right? It just is. It's so good. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I don't think, no, they've claimed you with this energy. I think that's the sexiness of this. This is the wall kiss, honey. This is like, this is the boom, boom kiss. The cosmic kiss, like the pick you up off your feet, bang you against the wall, and kissing you. That's what this becomes. This is like, oh, I'll let you breathe for a minute. Are you good? Can you breathe? Kiss you again for 2 more minutes. Right? You're like, oh, you're not even on your feet. Like they're holding you off your feet, kissing you. That's what this is. All right, Mon, Jackie. So I just feel there's a high level of passion between the two of you that is, it's like a safety valve. It's about to burst. If I'm wrong, I'd be surprised, but. Yeah, you're very guarded. I mean, it sounds good, right? Coming in, looking sexy, sundress, him looking handsome, linen shirt, all that. Everything sounds great. Hot summer, everything's hot, steamy, kissing, right? Making out. But it's getting past that, like, the initial. Stop talking doesn't mean he doesn't like you. Like, this is honestly, honey, this is coming from me. I miss there's exes and stuff, right? Actually, this is this morning. I'm not naming names because I don't know if they're listening. I don't want to call anybody out. I don't want them to get upset. But I was thinking about my ex this morning. We're just gonna say the ex. If you're not gonna, we're gonna be very nondescript on this moment. But I sat there this morning as I was getting myself ready. I was out on the deck enjoying, right? I actually think about her. About how wonderful, how amazing. It's not the things you would think that we would think about the not talking and how negative it. Nope. Think about the moments of not talking. What masculine, at least a masculine would think about is what you, feminines, would bring in that connection. And that beauty, the softness, the long-term slowing down of the connection. That, and I'm just telling you. So don't wish. Call out to him. That's what we look for. That's what the masculine. I'm telling you. So if you're hearing what I'm saying, if my ex had texted me at that moment, or even now, and had said something, and no, I'm not saying to text me. I'm just giving you the advice. I'm just telling you that's as I'm putting myself out there. But I'm just telling you, it's that moment of like, you see how vulnerable I am? Oh God. As I say it's a vulnerability. It's like you can put yourself way out there and say, it's essentially you're saying you're putting me in my feminine frame. I enjoy your masculine. Ta-da. And there's a lot of ways of doing that, I'm just checking in. I miss you. I hope you're doing well. It's a lot of different, I miss you. I hope you're doing fine. No more. A lot of ways of doing it. A lot of feminines do it that way. And it's very nice to have those good memories. It is. It's really nice to look back at those good memories. And sometimes we don't want to mess that up by getting into a fight. Why are you calling me? Why are you messaging me? It's like, no, it's like I'm hoping. I hope you love me, baby. No, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to get into that. And then you don't want to get into that. And you have to be secure in how you feel and what happened and how you've grown. And so longing for someone is actually very natural. It's very, very natural. It's what you do with the longing. That's scary. I got a tattoo of you on my face. That's scary. No, please no. Stop. No names. No, but I enjoy the connections. I enjoy that. I enjoy the depth of the connections. That's what it is for what it's worth. So if you miss them, just say it. Say, hey, I'm not. You know what? Say it. I miss you. I miss you. Because I can tell you there's definitely a connection between the two of you. And you're happy alone, but if you really want to test the connection, stretch it out a little bit longer and see if you really miss them. Right? That's all I can tell you. Because the longer you wait, the harder the connection goes, isn't it? Everybody. Yeah. So wait 6 more months. See if you still miss them. 2 more years. Do you still think of that person? What about in 5 years? Are you still thinking? Because I can tell you my best friend, Frank, he misses the person that he broke up with like 7 or maybe 8 years ago. It's insane. And not that it's just you. She doesn't even know this. And to her, her and him broke up, wanted to get married, and he's like, no, I don't want to get married, and this whole thing happened, and she moved on. Ironically, if he just got married, the universe was saying, marry her. Like, marry her. And he's in his head saying, I messed up. right? So that's all I'm saying. All right, Mon, Jackie, who's up next here? Who do we got? It's you guys want, and if you would never know it, like she has no idea. All those years later, I'm just telling you, you guys, you should sit secure in knowing that your exes do think about you. There's this, you get in your head saying, there's no way. I'm telling you, exes out there. Well, I know I do. I'm secure enough to say I do. I get so deep. I love the connections I shared. How can I not revisit that moment or those moments? You think people just go, oh, I'm going to delete that file out of our lives? No. This is the same ice cream I had with so-and-so. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's like we get to that moment. It's very, we revisit things. So-and-so loved Minnie Mouse. So it's very, we all get that way. And it's interesting. Because we revisit that. All right, Jackie, how are you? I think this is your reading. And I see Eldwin hopped in. How are you? It's nice to know men feel the same way. Yeah, we do. We really do. And I think that was when I start actually getting into relationships. I think women go, "What?" Because they know who I am. They do. They get to understand. Because they know obviously I'm cosmic. They go, "What?" So I'm very honest about all that, and I think it's enlightening, the honesty, the level of honesty I go to, because I'm like, no, I was like, yeah, I was thinking about you 2 years ago at this time. And they go, really? And so we can almost cross correlate like these universal signs and messages, because I'm intrigued by all of that. And so to me, I think it's fun. And I think we have past lives. And there's a lot more to my research, but let's read for you, Jackie. And let's read about John. Let's see how he does feel towards you, because he's gone no contact. So this fits that whole purpose right behind it. Let's do the moon deck and the number 2 deck, which is the communication, and the moon deck is the hiding deck, right? So what's hiding behind all this? Ooh. So this is a good seed. This is a good star seed. Like, this star seed energy is the divine blueprint. This is the moment you kind of get epiphany. You get like, aha, I see this. Because all of those things, it's not how he feels towards you. That's not the question we're asking. You know how he feels. He doesn't stop feeling that way. Men don't stop feeling. I can give you examples. I have friends that have gotten divorced and they still love their exes. They just are not meant to be together. It just doesn't work. They fight. How does the no contact play into this? Is because it's not meant to work out. The vibration doesn't work, see? So then you're left wondering, are you enough? Something wrong? No. You've learned so much. You're very intelligent. You went through a phase of love. 8, 9, 10 of swords is that moment of love. We all go through it. I've gone through this myself, right? The head, the hands in the bed. We all gone through this. If you haven't had a relationship, and I feel bad for you. The no contact is not because you're not enough. The no contact is not because you haven't done it. It's not because you aren't doing it. To the contrary, if you're not fighting with John, you're more likely to reach out and talk to him again. The cycles of lifetimes, and I probably will do a Cosmic's Codex of this. You will talk to John again. The real question is, how soon? If I said, hey, you'll talk to John in 20 years, is that enough? Most likely no. You want to talk to John in 2 months. You want to talk to John tonight. You want John to come over and become your partner again. The universe has these people cycle back through our lives again and again and again and again and again. I actually have friends, lifelong friends. We stop talking, and the universe, because we don't fight it, we just let it happen. We just start talking again. I have friends since I was a child. We would play kick the can like crazy, right? We would play neighborhood, like hide and go seek. We would play this kind of stuff. I can still talk to them
We can manufacture a get together, or the universe will naturally make it happen. This is that moment with John. The universe says, let me naturally make it happen and it will feel better. But get over John and understand that this wasn't meant. This wasn't meant for you. John wasn't meant for you. That's what the universe is showing you. This is you were meant for you. Whatever the breakup was, it was something else. Because you're not meant to be with him. This is something bigger. Why is there a marriage card here, though? I'm going to go back to chat for half a second. Why is there a marriage card here, Jackie? I think you're meant to be married, or you want to be married, and this is not for you, and it sucks because he's not your marriage. Like if he lived next door, or if he lived with you, this would be better. But he's not marrying you, and it's reality setting in, and you're like, this sucks. There's Aquarian energy in here. Is he Aquarian? Because there is this missing energy. This is the only thing I can tell you is you are meant to be married. When I bridge, I call it bridging the gap. Bridging the gap is getting over this feeling that you feel now, okay? It's this message that comes in the future that the way you feel now is not this way. You're divinely met. You divinely meet this person. Like, this is not like anybody else. It's how far away is John? This is the most unique reading I've had in a while. Because somebody's hiding feelings. Somebody's pulled way. Hold on. I'm going to show you this. Way back. Someone's hurt. And so someone's feeling, but they're pulled way back. When I look at this, see how they went back? They're hiding their feelings so much. They're just hiding their feelings at the point when I don't think this is going to work. That's Pisces energy. That's Cancer season. There's passion, there's feelings. I don't think this works, though. Empress energy. I really feel like this is something else. There's no communication happening here, guys. Like, none. Like, what I would look for, honestly, Jackie, I would look for 2 cups, and there's none. If anything, we're looking for someone walking away. We're looking for someone hiding their feelings, and you're moving on for a past life connection. The universe says you're getting married. This whatever this is taught you something, and it's not a problem. It's not your fault. Like, and it's so easy to say. I know. It's like, oh yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. You're such a good kid. It's this timing. It's maturing everything, isn't it? When we look at these readings and we look at all this, when we go into this, you spent all this time, days, months, years even, building all this knowledge that you've built up, and you sit there and all of a sudden this is not what you're looking for. This is proof. The universe says you're about to marry and get into this relationship where it's going to build legacy. It's repetition. It's not just the immediate, it's the forever. This is a revelation of a higher energy saying we are getting into a place where it's not just a seasonal thing. It's an annual. This is a birthplace of genuine discovery. So what I see for you, Jackie, is that this whole like, why you hold back? I want you, talk to me. They're only filling your cup a little bit. I'll show you what I mean. Hey, baby, I think you're the best. I think you're doing awesome. I think I really, really love to see you. End of story. There's nothing else. Versus the person who comes up behind you, grabs you, pulls you in tight, whispers in the ear and just says, I love you. Walks out, changes your oil for your car. Right? Or better yet, goes and picks up the kids from school. Or comes home and you made dinner. I have a tub running for you. I know you had a long day. With Epsom salts, right? It's that. This is the messenger from the universe. You're selling yourself short. Stop selling yourself short. You have so much more value. And that's what this universe is really trying to tell you. Who cares if this person walks away? Let them. Let them. If they want to come back, let them come back in full power. Full power. Not as a page, but as a knight. Let him come back in full power. Come back in full power. Three of Wands is come back energy, as you know. All right, guys, I'm going to keep going and let's keep rolling here. I appreciate you. But you are absolutely locking and loading into this manifestation energy. Walk away from this with full power. You can hear my, anyone hear my washing machine? Love that smell. Oh yeah, bold. And you don't have to be mean. You can still be friendly with them. Just be like, this isn't for me. I feel unfulfilled. My cup feels half empty. Notice how I said not half full, half empty. Oh. Just drop some cards. Just drop cards, everybody. Right? Life is the worst when you drop gods. All right, who do we got? Mon, Snea. Who's here? See. All right, what are you guys looking for? General reading. See what I can get here.
From Worcester with a full tank of hope. She came up from Poughkeepsie like a ghost from a note.
Ooh. See, Snea, this is a relationship, or you want relationship, or you're looking for relationship. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Ooh. I'm not taking that many. Interesting. See, Empress. I like this. Like, this is this equates to Empress energy. Well, you're going through some past life lesson here. I like this. You're absolutely going through a past life lesson, and it's affecting your soul. So whatever it is, it's a love past life lesson affecting your soul. There's an ending, or at least a possibility of ending, that's bringing in a brand new start. Money could be affected, or money will be affected. The other thing I see here is there is a there's the past life here. It's coming in, or it's being given to you by the universe. This is one of the older cards that I have. This is a this is why I tell you guys to watch it from the beginning. That's the card that Tiger had. This is like an old tea-stained tarot, and I actually did this to show you guys. But now you're getting it towards the end. This is like one of the last readings here. It's finalizing the reading, saying that one that we had in the beginning is the one that you carry. It's the same kind of one that we all carry. It's the same kind of worry we carry. It's the same one that links us all together. It's that Soul Tribes wand. The minute we walk away, we're all still driving to become better versions of ourselves. It's the reason we become. It's the angelic support. It's the, I don't know, am I? Yeah, we're all connected. There is something behind us. There's something that's supporting us. There is a growth. I was talking about this, and I'm not trying to make a big deal about it quite yet, but I kind of have to, because it hasn't even shown up once, really. I don't think. I might actually come back and tell me in comments, but I think this is the first time that we have this. But the cosmic keys are now finally showing in one of the final readings. You carry the keys. We pulled from 7 tarot decks, from what just came in the last few months to what ends up in the next few years. You've been carrying the answer the whole time. You have been the answer. All that success, all of that, like, all that selfish action that you do, and people will call you selfish because all you're doing is caring about what you're winning. But if you're selfish, and you can see the star seed, you can see the growth, you can see past life, you can see why you're carrying the one, you can see why you get started. Growth is there, and it's not just money. Wealth will come in. That's guaranteed. Anything you stay with, anything you're consistent with, will be successful. Ask anyone that's been in a career for 50 years, anyone that's been married for 50 years, anyone that's done anything for a consistent amount of time. The next thing that follows with consistency is there has to be success. So what you're bringing in over the next few decades it's going to be the capitalism of success. You're leading with the Empress card through past life, through the growth, through the starseed, through the. It's not even wearing the mask of the Empress, which I love. It's wearing the humility. I guess it'd be humility, right? And being humble, but the humility of that Empress. It's questions that I ask people when I meet people and I see people that are amazing. I say, hey, tell me 5 things about yourself. They go, what? And they some people really hesitate. But I once met someone so pretty, so beautiful, right? Here's actually a really good example. The art teacher at school. She's beautiful, beautiful woman. And we were talking one day. I said, hey, tell me 5 things about yourself. She did not even name one thing about her beauty, not one. And I said, and that's what makes you amazing. And she's like, what are you talking about? I said, you did not name one thing about your beauty. She goes, what are you talking about? And we just talked for longer. I said, see, and like that's the thing. Is like it's seeing the real version of you. It's seeing why you exist. It's seeing what you exist. You say general reading, and here you are opening cosmic keys. You're opening the existence. It's when you're convicted to whatever you want to do through past life, through growth. It's understanding the starseed energy as we build, right? And you guys know what that is. And that's why I give these cards like one-liners. It's so easy. It's fun. It's actually playful. It's like it reminds me of what I would consider to be kind of like playground, right? Playground playful, right? It's Prince Charming. We all can relate to that. Prince Charming. And I have my own feels to that. But what if I said I had divine blueprint to it? Something's coming in that's past life divine blueprint that has to come at least in your life that has something to do with Prince Charming in your life. Not because you asked for it, not because you say, it's because it's destined. And that's a pretty cool thing. And when we get to these last few readings, the universe says, let me just tell you a couple more things. I'm like, okay. It's all from this angelic brand new start. Whatever this was, this moment, and only you can name this Hierophant start. This thing. It's not this cup. It's whatever happened like weeks, months ago. This thing that said, yeah, there was a trigger. And it's usually something you can't name right now. That's how you know you met a good tarot reader. That's how you had a good reading. It's when you walk away, you're leaving. It's when you're in the bed later at night. It's when you're sitting there, or you come back and rewatch this and you say, God damn it, that's right. And that's why I'll do something like this, weird stuff like this. I'll give you a card. It's that angelic 10 of Cups, family, house, home. You know, it's this. It should trigger you because it's this first cup, first step towards taking, right? Towards getting to that. I don't know what this means. This is out of my reach right now because this is beyond this. But it's something that you kind of, it's a dreamer's card. That's kind of what I'd call it. It's when I would sit in the grass, look at the sky, look at the clouds, and say, I wonder if. It's timeline. It's timeline wishing. Sometimes we forget how amazing we are. We sometimes forget we have an inner child. We really sometimes forget we're pure vibration. We got this goddamn meat flesh on us. It sucks. The meat flesh is our problem. It's unfair. What's the other side of the unfair? We're mastering being human. Like, it's one of those cool things that when you are on the other side, when we've passed away, we can have like a little badge of honor. Did you master being a human? And they say yes. And you think about it. Can you master it? Can you master being human? Did you do all of the check boxes on being human? Right? Did you learn to unconditionally love? Did you learn to care for yourself? Care for others? Were you kind? Did you volunteer? Did you volunteer willingly? Were you humble? Did you grow? Were you challenging yourself? Were you uncomfortable enough? That's the kind of stuff that we have to be doing in this lifetime, because we are souls traveling this human lifetime. And by the end of this lifetime, we are going to be amazing. But we're going to keep challenging each other, challenging ourselves, and getting better. All right, let's see. Who do we got here? Moni? Is Moni still here? 7-Eleven? If they're still here, I'm going to give them such a good reading. Like, yeah, don't carry lessons that are not meant for you. I'm going to open the spigot. Always. No worries. I appreciate you guys. Oh, man. I need some iced tea. Definitely hit my limit. I'm usually only on for like 2 hours. But if you haven't noticed the last few lives, I've been pushing. So that might be my sign to take off. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bounce. I'll come back. I don't know when I will. I'm gonna tell you what. I set your notification bell to all, and I will definitely be back on Saturday. Other than that, you don't know. I'm gonna make a surprise to you. I don't know.
I'll see you guys. Man, get the coughs. I guess I'm. Oh my god. Man, so weird. Man. So that usually happens too at the end. All right. Woo. Sorry for coughing at you guys. All right, well, let's do this. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go get some iced tea and take a break. I will head out. I will be back. Oh man, this week I will definitely see you before Saturday. But I'll tell you what, hit that notification bell, set it to all. If you haven't done so, follow me on all this social media. Oh man, I'm gonna go have my coffin fit now. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe. Peace.
If the storm was meant to test